Yay! What are you doing?
My buns.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you see me on both
I
sides?
do. I see you on
Okay,
both.
perfect.
Oh. I knew this thing was good.
What?
My son's on me.
Oh. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I know I haven't been on for a bit, but here I am. We had a very big move, so everything is very different right now. Hope you guys are having a great week or weekend.
Hi.
All right, so hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I'm a psychic medium. Here on my lives we do a Q&A session, so there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 50,000 likes we're going to do 5 free questions, okay? And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered on the live.
Alright. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. Yay! And we also have a special announcement at the end of the live, so that's something to stick around for as well.
That's right.
All right, and we can get started with 5 free questions from the comments. So feel free to put in a question here on TikTok or on Instagram.
That's right.
All right, our first free question. Oh, this is not a question. Happy birthday, Sandy. I think that's Sandy.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday, honey.
It's her 60th birthday.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, our first free question is from, let's see here, Julie. Julie says, do you still feel I will see Jay this month?
Yes. Yes, I hear yes.
All right. Our next question is from Betty. Betty says, will Michael come back? I've set my boundaries with him.
Yeah, it is going to be a little bit of time in between, but keep those boundaries up, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next free question here is from, let's see, from Audrey. Audrey says, will I see Josiah E again this year? Will we be together long term?
So I do see that there will be connection again. They're saying around October, November. It doesn't feel like this is your forever person, though. Okay, so it does look like somebody else is coming in.
All right. Our next free question is from Shaz. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Shaz.
Shaz says, I sent him a few messages recently. Did I do the right thing reaching out? He didn't respond to the messages, but thanked me for the gift.
Yes, I do hear that it is a good thing that you reached out and that you didn't hold back. Just don't overdo it, is what your guides say, okay?
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Amber Lee. Hi, Amber, who says, I bought something mid-June for Craig. Do I keep it or return it?
I hear keep it.
All right. Thank you, everyone, so much.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go over everything again, just for all the new people who joined.
Sounds good.
So first things first, make sure you are tapping the screen at 50,000 likes. We will do 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making the donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you for the gifts.
And if you missed it, we also have a special announcement at the end of the live. So that's another thing to stick around for. All right, our first question here on the list is from Melissa Gray. Welcome back, Melissa. Who gets 2 sets of questions.
All right.
Thank you. All right, Melissa's first question here is the fella I met at my sister's wedding the person you said I'd meet my forever? If not, when will I meet him?
So I hear not yet. It does feel like they're right around the corner though, so no more than 2 months I'm hearing.
All right.
But a good connection I hear, so that's good.
All right. Melissa's next question is, when will I hear from Davey again?
So that feels to me like it's about 4 months away before you guys connect again.
All right. Melissa's next question is, John's been very quiet. Is he okay? Has he thought about reaching out, or me in general?
There's a lot going on still in John's life. It feels like an emotional roller coaster. So there is a lot of emotional turmoil. Not so much thought about reaching out. There's a lot of resistance there. That's what I hear with him.
All right. Melissa's next question is, hi girls, when will John reach out?
So it feels to me like you have to give John some space right now. The communication is supposed to happen later this month, but there's a lot of turmoil. So let him go through that. You can send energy, send love, send light, send healing, but let him go through that on his own, okay? Because you're too sensitive to be dragged into it, is what I hear.
All right. Well, the next question is, I met a guy at my sister's wedding, LOL. He's been texting me, seems really nice. What are his thoughts on me? Will I see him again? He travels a lot.
Yeah, you will see him again. Again, I don't hear that this is your forever person, but it's definitely a good connection, and I do hear that there will be, it feels to me like it'll be on and off kind of thing. There will be some physical stuff going on for you guys, so there is a connection.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, will there still be more commitment in August from John? Thanks, girls.
I hear yes. Yeah. Again, let him go through what he's going through so that when he comes to you, he's more balanced. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, our like goal has moved up to 50,000 likes. So once we hit 50,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments. All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Our next question here is from Bianca Al. Hello. Bianca gets 4 questions.
All right.
Bianca's first question is, hello ladies, I keep thinking about the gym guy. Is he also excited to see me in the gym, or is it just me?
No, I hear that it's a two-way street, so yeah. There's excitement there. I love that you're thinking about him. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, am I his crush?
I do hear it. There's a couple of people, but you're on that list, okay? And the way that this energy feels, it's like whoever comes is first. So be flirty. That's what I hear, okay?
All right. Bianca's next question is, what does he currently think about me?
So he finds you very attractive. I find the energy is very drawing. Like, so when you're there and you're in his energy, it's you're captivating is what I hear. So very good.
All right. And Bianca's last question is, will there ever be a connection between us, or should I just let it go?
I wouldn't let it go. Feels like there will be something, yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Bianca. Our next question is from Erin Early. Welcome back, Erin, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Erin's first question is, yay, you're back. Spent the last few weeks at Kenny's house and things seem to be going great. Should I tell him how I feel or wait? Timeline getting closer?
So I would wait. Don't put too much on Kenny's shoulders right now that way, okay? Because that will scare him. I would say don't do that until around August. So don't have that conversation until August, okay?
All right. Aaron's next question is general, please.
All right, so I hear for you, honey. There is a lot of exciting emotion, and you want to use this energy to manifest. So you really want to work with this energy in a positive way. So that excitement that you have, I want you to do things like journaling. I want you to do meditation and really focus on what you want for your future. They're telling me the next couple of months are really strong in your manifestations, which means that things are happening and they're happening fast, okay? So you've got to take it, you've got to get a handle on it, you've got to take control of it, basically. So do the journaling, do the meditation, really write down what it is you're wanting and how you want how do you want your world to look in, say, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months? What do you want things to look like? Be very clear, okay?
All right, and Aaron's last question here is, will the last 2 Sheltie puppies sell fast, or will it take a while? I have them posted on social media on several sites.
Yeah, it feels like they're going fast. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Aaron. And I'm just going to read out our list
Sounds
here.
good.
Our next question is from Amber Lee. After Amber is Alexis B., then Andy Dionaran, then Veronica Gomez, then Issue Power. After Issue is Sandra Phelps, then Emily Doyle, then Despina Sienau, then Bree Matthews. After Bree is Angelica Yavis, then Mariana Gasca, then Annabelle Herreros, then Berenice Alejandro, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Connie H., then Desiree Rodriguez, then Kimber Pell, then Annie Sheridan, then Anna Abatino, then Shelby Patry. After Shelby is Alexis Pultz, then Shannon Meeks, then Ariel Lugent, then Myrna Hernandez, then Anna Stewart, then Issue Power, then Angela Marshall, then Kara F. After Kara is Shelly Kennedy, then Shuna Norton, then Linda Johnson, then Melissa Geyer, then Elle Johnson, and that's it for now. Thank you everyone so much. And we are still adding to that list, so don't worry.
I'm going to be busy today, I feel. Just because we were gone for a while.
All right, our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hello, Amber, good to see you. You get 4 questions.
All right.
Amber's first question is, she says, I'm sorry for all the questions. More stuff came out. This lady is beyond crazy, and thank you for everything. Thank you, Amber. You don't have to apologize.
You don't. Yeah.
All right, Amber's question is, what's the energy with Craig? How is he feeling about how things are? He reached out to say that he's sorry we can't talk because of her, and he's been fighting with her all week.
Yeah.
It hasn't been good. I felt sadness and hurt within his message. I felt like he misses me. What do you hear?
Yeah, honey, absolutely. Like I told you before, he only did what he did to protect you because she is crazy. And she's not just crazy, they say dangerous. She's super unstable. It's like, nobody can have him. She doesn't want him, but nobody can have him. It's terrible. It's difficult. So, here's the good news. Things between you are going to end up working out. You just have to go through this crazy mess a little bit. Okay?
All right, Amber's next question is, the crazy ex is still sticking to her story that I have a friend talking to her. She's been fighting all week with Craig. She somehow found out I gave him the money for Saskatoon, even one day, and things I bought him in Vegas.
Wow.
There's absolutely no way she could have known that information. Only Craig and I knew. We never told anybody. Why is this any of her business, and how did she find out? Did she do something illegal? I want to know.
Yeah, it feels to me like she is. I'm not sure how this works, but I hear cloning of the phone. Okay, so his phone, his phone. She gets it from his phone. She's crazy.
All right. Amber's next question is, do you see when this will end? He was stressed. The longer they fight, the longer we stay apart. I want to spend time and get closer with him and enjoy summer like you saw happening.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I still see that happening, honey. Again, the fact that you aren't scared off by this woman is going to be a big deal for Craig. So don't throw it all away just because she's gotten involved and she's gotten in the way. The fact that you aren't afraid of her, which, I will say be cautious. Don't pick a fight with this woman because she is a little very unstable. But the fact that you're going to be able to show Craig that you're not afraid of her is going to help him to get over the fear he has of her.
All right. And Amber's last question is, you mentioned don't buy tickets for the music festival, which is next Saturday. I haven't, and I didn't ask him. But do you still hear if Craig will go to Vancouver, or will he go to the festival without me? I don't want him to go without me. We plan to go together as we had fun and made memories last year. What do you hear? Thank you.
I'm not hearing that he's going, honey. Just with everything that's going on, it doesn't feel like it's going to happen for him either. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. And please keep us posted.
Yeah. No, thank you, honey.
Our next question is from Alexis B. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Alexis's first question is, hey ladies, Rebecca, you probably think I'm insane at this point. But did Hakeem go on holiday with his ex and child last month? Should I be concerned there?
I don't get the sense that he went on holiday with his ex. It feels to me like he went with family members. So I don't get the sense that it was with his ex.
Alright, Alexis' next question is, lately it feels when things start getting good with us and I get clear, something comes up that makes me question things. What is going on?
So it's a little bit of your fear. I hear you don't have to worry. Just give it your all, honey. Be completely invested, and you will find that you enjoy it a lot more. Okay? Thank you so much, honey.
All right. And Alexis's last question is there anything positive to look forward to with this connection in the near future? Thank you.
Absolutely. And I hear that August feels good for you guys, so it does feel like that's going to be the strong month for your connection, for your bonding together and really having a good time, okay? So try to let go of the stress and the fear and the worries that you do have, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. I'm going to update our list again here.
Okay.
And remember, everyone, our life goal today is 50,000 likes, 50. Once we make it there, we'll do 5 free questions from the comments.
Great.
All right. Our next question here is from Andy Dionaran. After Andy is Veronica Gomez, then Issue Power, then Sandra Phelps, then Emily Doyle, then Despina Sienau, then Bree Matthews, then Angelica Yepes, then Mariana Gasca, then we have Berenice Alejandro, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Connie H., then Desiree Rodriguez, then Kimber Pell, then Annie Sheridan, then Anna Abatino, then Shelby Patry, then Alexis Holtz, then Shannon Meeks, then Ariel Lugens, then Mirna Hernandez, then Anna Stewart, then Issue Power, then Angela Marshall, then Kara F., then Shelly Kennedy, then Sheila Norton, then Linda Johnson, then Melissa Geyer, then Elle Johnson, then Ursula Alberto, then Kim H., then Joyanne Edgerly, then Shaz, then Alexis Scott, then Tracy Lincoln, then Kimber Pell, then Anita B., then Anna Abatino, then Estefania, and that's it for now.
All right.
We're still adding to that list though, guys, so don't worry if you didn't get your name right away. All right, thank you so much.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Andy Dionaran. Welcome back, Andy, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Andy's first question here is, will I get some good news from the last job I interviewed for? If yes, when?
I hear it feels like 2 weeks from now that everything seems to be finalized. So yeah, it's good news coming sooner. Yay. Keep you posted, okay, Andy?
All right. Andy's next question is, will I ever get any promotion at the job I'm currently at?
So I'm hearing for you, it's time to move on. I don't hear promotion happening where you are.
All right. And Andy's last question is, the girl I'm seeing now, is she my forever person?
So this person definitely has the right vibration, and you both have the right life plan. So I would say that this is a good vibrational match for you. It is going to take work for you guys to make things perfect, okay? So don't think that just because this is the person that you're going to have a long-term relationship with that you don't have to work at it, okay? It's definitely going to take some work. I do see some ups and downs, but it's worth it is what they say. All right?
All right. Thank you so much, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Hey, Veronica.
Hello, Veronica. Yes, 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is, do you see any delays or complications with our flights back home?
No, not at all.
All right. Veronica's next question is, what do you see for my mom?
Okay, so with her, it does look like things are stabilizing. I still hear that she's staying in a medical facility, so she won't be coming back with you, honey. It does look like she's going to need to stay in a medical facility, and I hear that that's the right place for her, right? It's just going to make things easier on everybody.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, general, please.
So with you, honey, take this time to really enjoy your surroundings and enjoy your experiences. It does feel like it's not going to be the last time that you are where you are, so it does feel like you are going to visit again. And this time is important for you, okay? So really, it's about you right now. Focusing on you, healing, letting go of things that no longer serve you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yeah.
Have a safe flight back home.
Absolutely.
Our next question here is from Issue Power. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Issue.
Issue says, I want to know if Gary still thinks about me. It's been a while since I talked. Does he want to meet or talk?
So it does feel like he thinks about you periodically, so you do come in. I don't get the sense that he wants to reach out, but he wouldn't object if you did, if that makes sense. So it's not like it would be rejected if you tried. It just feels to me like you're there, you come in and out sometimes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back, Sandra, who gets 7 questions.
Nice! All right, Sandra.
Thank you so much.
Have some water now.
Yeah. Woo. All right. Sandra's first question here is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Hopefully you had a wonderful week. Oh, thank you.
We
Hope
have,
you too.
yes.
She says, my first question is, why can my guy tell me how to deal with Mark going forward at work? So my guide, I think is what you're going to say.
Okay.
So how can my guide tell me how to deal with Mark going forward at work?
So how is the communication happening? Is that what she's asking, do you think?
I think she wants clarification from her guide on how to deal with Mark going forward.
Okay, I see. Yeah. So what I would say there, first of all, your boundaries need to be really understood. So you need to know exactly how far you're willing to move that line, okay? And present that. So don't budge on that is what I hear, okay? And honestly, it's assertiveness. Assert yourself is what I'm hearing. So don't get pushed around is the thing. Don't let this individual intimidate you and push you around is what I guess. Okay?
All right. Sandra's next question is Jason in Washington State? If yes, is it permanent or just on leave?
It feels temporary. It doesn't feel like living there. So I do hear yes, but not living there. So just a holiday, I guess it would be.
All right. Sandra's next question is, am I still on track for moving this year?
Yes. You are. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, what do I need to know about Diana from work?
Okay, so Diana can come across as unassuming, but she's not as innocent and unassuming as she comes across, okay? So it's just important that you are professional, courteous, responsible with her. So don't overshare, okay?
All right, next question is, I've been driving a coworker to work and sharing some things with this person. Is that okay, or should I just go back?
So what I would say is some things are okay, don't overshare. So really personal, intimate details, I'd be very careful to share those things. But definitely you can have, talk about some things from your past. Absolutely. It's just don't go too far with the details is what I get told, okay?
All right. Next question is, should I be looking for the new place? I'm going to be moving starting this month.
I would start looking, yes. It looks to me like you will find it pretty easily once you do.
All right, and Sandra's last question here is, what do I need to know about my job for this coming week?
I hear for you, the job you're doing great. You're very much noticed. I think more than anything, just enjoy yourself and show that you are happy there. So even if you're in a bad mood, come in happy. no matter what, always show a happy face is what I hear. Okay, you're doing great there is what I get, and being recognized. You definitely are showing who and what you are and what you have to offer. So that's good.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Emily Doyle. Welcome back, Emily, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Emily's first question here is, you said someone would come into my life in July. Someone has, but I'm not sure if this is the one you were referring to. Should I explore it?
Absolutely, I agree you should.
All right. Emily's next question is, Matt has been pretty distant recently. He's home middle of August. How long, if at all, will it take for him to come see me?
It does feel like you guys will connect. It's not going to be what you think is what I hear. Okay, so it is going to be a different type of connection. It's about 3 weeks once he comes home.
All right. And Emily's last question is, I really want to chat to Matt on the phone. Do you think he will call, and when?
I hear it would have to be you reaching out. So I don't get the sense that Matt is going to call you. Matt's just not really good with that kind of connection, like keeping tabs and keeping connected. It's not a good trait, to be honest. It does feel like if you do the reaching out, you guys could talk within this month for sure, but you'd have to do the reaching out.
All right. Thank you so much, Emily. Our next question is from Despina Sienna. Welcome back, Despina, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Despina's first question is, hello, my lovely Rebecca. Hope you are well, my dear.
I am. Thank you.
Despina says, I would like to ask, Lucan and I will start dating.
So I hear that it is something that's going to happen, but it's in September. So you might be seeing each other or getting to know each other over the summer, but I don't see an official dating until September. Okay?
All right. Despina's next question is Lucan going to leave his current partner?
Yes.
All right, and Despina's last question is, how does George feel since the last time we talked last week regarding our connection?
So, it's funny with George. George is really good at burying feelings and pushing things aside and compartmentalizing things. So the conversation actually was a good thing. It's kind of a wake-up call is what I hear. So what you said or what you put in that energy has made an effect and has actually impacted how George feels about the future with you and how George feels about you in general. So it's a good thing.
All right. Thank you so much, Despina. Our next question here is from Bree Matthews.
Hey,
Welcome
Bree.
back, Bree, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Bree's first question is, when will Kia's kids find out that we are still together?
That feels like that's going to happen within the next 4 months.
All right. Bree's next question is, how will they find out?
She's going to tell them is what I hear. It's a brave step for her.
All right. Bree's next question is, how will they take it?
Actually, it's not going to be nearly as bad as either of you think. It's going to be accepted over time. So it's not going to be, initially there will be a bit of resistance, but over time they're going to be like, it's not a big deal. They'll get over it.
All right. And Bree's last question is, how will it affect our relationship?
So at first it will be a little bit of a strain, but I hear it's not going to matter. In the long run, it's not going to affect or impact you guys in a bad way because it does feel like they come to accepting it anyways. So it'll be good. In the long run, it'll be fine.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree.
Yeah.
And I will just say, Mark, head over to the live support. So Mark, Andre, head to the live support through the link in the bio and make sure you stay in the chat, okay? They can help you. Our next question is from Angelica Yeppies. Welcome back, Angelica, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Angelica's first question is, hello, loving the new background.
Oh, thank you.
She says, what is the current timeline in terms of me getting a new job? I feel so hopeless.
No, don't. Okay, so it does look like you're going to take something. It feels to me like in between your actual job that you're getting that's going to be your permanent place. It's 4 months before you hit that job, but it looks like you're doing some kind of like, it feels to me like fast food that you're doing in between just until you can okay? So you might be doing posting or something to that effect in between, okay? But it's 4 months before you secure the job that you actually want. But don't stress. Be okay.
Angelica's next question is, you mentioned Guy and I taking a lot of effort to make things work between us in a relationship. Do you see us working through them and being in a healthy relationship together?
So it will take some time, but yeah, I hear that you guys can work through it. It feels to me like you're going to do a little bit more work than Guy, but in the end, it kind of balances itself out, so it's okay.
All right. And the last question is, will the combination of a holistic approach and medical benefit Lola's health, or is one better than the other? Thank you.
I hear the combination is definitely going to help. If you do one or the other, it's like incomplete, is what I hear. So yeah, both together.
All right. Thank you so much, Angelica.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Mariana Gasco. Welcome back, Mariana, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Mariana's first question is, hi, Rebecca. I've been asking you when will Marco text or call, and you said end of June. And he did just yesterday. But about this, you think he will stay long, or will it be a short talk, and he's going to be gone?
No, it feels to me like more long term. Yeah, it'll be long.
All right.
Keep your focus. It's what they say, okay?
Mariana's next question is, what will happen with our relationship, Marco and me?
Well, it does feel to me like there's a bit of a strain at the beginning, but you guys get really strong coming over the next 2 months. Things get serious again, okay? So keep yourself in that alignment and focus your attention on strengthening and getting to know each other again. You're both different now, is what I hear from your guides, so you've moved into different alignments from what you remember about each other. So you get to relearn each other.
Right. And Mariana's last question is, anything I should know about Marco returning in my life?
More than anything, be accepting. See Marco in a different light because things have changed and Marco's not the same. So you have to see things differently, okay? And act as if things are different and things will only be able to get better and be a good experience for both of you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Mariana.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Berenice Alejandro. Berenice gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question here is, what do you see for my daughter Serena's future?
Serena has a lot of light and a lot of positive energy around her. I will say this, she's being divinely guided, so she is not walking through this blindly, is what I'm going to say. Very creative individual, and it's important you encourage the creativity. More than anything, she's very empathic, and so she does feel her environment a little bit deeper than other people. So it's important to learn what an empath is and how to work as an empath and how to be a part of the environment without having it overwhelm, okay? So help her with that, but help her with her creativity as well. Really encourage and bolster that is what I hear, okay?
All right, Berenice's next question is, when will me and Fred get married?
2 years, I hear.
All right, and their last question is, what do you see me doing in future career or work-wise?
So it does look like you're in some kind of it feels to me like retail, or not retail, but like management. It is kind of retail, but it's management, high up. I see you dressed quite nicely. It feels to me like you're wearing high-end clothing, so it's not a normal like retail job. It feels to me like high-end things, but you feel like you're in a management. You might even be doing district manager or regional manager, that type of thing. So you're traveling around and you are looking at these locations is what it looks like.
All right. Thank you so much, Berenice. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome back, Ashlyn, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ashlyn's first question is, hi, Rebecca. Hi,
hello,
my favorite girls. Ashlyn says, Rebecca, I had a dream I was marrying a girl, but I did not know her. What does this signify?
So what I hear for you, honey, is a part of your own personality that is basically blending with you. It feels to me like you've been opening up more to you. And so this other person is actually an aspect of yourself that you are merging. So it feels like you're accepting this part of yourself and opening up to this part of yourself. That's what I hear.
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, are me and Kashanya still on for July? Waiting for her to communicate.
I hear ya. Yep. Be open.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, what does the rest of the year hold for me?
So the rest of the year feels really positive for you. I do hear that there are some big changes that are coming. They do say some doors need to close for other doors to open. So it might be something that you have a bit of resistance to, but I'm hearing allow it to happen because it is going to open the door for other things to happen for you, okay? Yeah. It's the rest of the year is really good for you. It just feels like there are some things you have to walk away from.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. You guys are doing great tapping away. We only need 10,000 more likes to get to our like goal, so keep on tapping.
Good job, everyone. Amazing.
All right. And there is 10 minutes left for our donate button, everyone. So 10 more minutes left to donate to get on the list.
All right.
And if you would like to get your question answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. And we also have a special announcement at the end of the live, so make sure you stick around for that too.
Yes.
All right. So Heather, if you needed to go to the live support, just make sure you stay in the chat, okay? They're very busy there, so it might just take a minute or two, but if you donated, don't worry, you will always get your questions answered. I would say just go back to the live support and stay in the chat, Heather.
All right.
Our next question is from Mark Andre. Welcome back, Mark, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Mark's first question is, how will my discussion go on Tuesday with potential opportunities in that department? It's my dream job.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so be very professional, honey. Bolster yourself a little bit, but don't be, how do I put this? Don't be showboaty. But definitely talk about your accomplishments. I hear it's going to be a good experience, honey, and that you are going to make a good impression. Yeah. Those were cute.
All right. Mark's next question is, should I stay with my current department or switch over to the new position starting July 17th?
I'm your switch. Yeah.
All right. And Mark's last question is, will C be reaching out in the next 3 months to romantically reconcile?
Yes, I hear. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark.
Yeah. Keep us posted, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Connie H. Welcome back, Connie, who gets 7 questions.
Hi, Connie.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
All right. Connie's first question is, good morning.
Good morning.
So excited to see you guys.
Aw.
Connie says, do you see issues coming with my daughter's heart?
Okay, so what I hear is it's nothing to worry and stress about because it does look like it's something that's going to be dealt with and it's going to be handled quickly. I do see that there is going to be some, they're saying weakening, but it can be fixed. So I don't hear that you have to stress and worry. Just be on top of it, okay? So make sure that you're definitely taking care of things immediately and quickly, okay? So don't procrastinate, don't wait, don't hesitate. Be on top of it is what I hear.
All right. Connie's next question is, if so, is it time for a pacemaker? How soon?
I don't hear not yet. So with what I'm hearing is happening is that they're going to monitor a little bit. I do hear that there will be eventually, yes, pacemakers coming in, unfortunately. But I hear that that's not happening until next year. So, what's really important is watching and monitoring and being on top of it. But I don't hear that you have to intrude that way. Not yet. Anyway.
All right. Connie's next question is, chronic illnesses are scary. Is there anything else coming in her health?
Other than, they're showing me inflammation. It does feel to me like autoimmune disorder, so it is the body really attacking itself. The inflammation needs to get under control, so I would talk to a doctor about that. But what I will say is be careful about mixing too many medications and putting her on too much, okay? So just be mindful of that. But inflammation is, they're showing me her hands and feet, and there's a lot of inflammation.
All right. Next question is, was the travel that you spoke of with family, or is something else coming? This is the timing you mentioned.
Yeah, no, it's with family here. I hear. Feels like now.
All right. Connie's next question is, if we go with them, will it be okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Her next question is, what do my spirit guides need me to hear?
I think for you more than anything, honey, you are so sensitive and you're so compassionate, so caring. It's super important that you do take care of yourself during this time because there is a lot of stress. It's not even yours in particular, but the stress around you, especially around family stuff. So take care of yourself. Definitely cleanse and clear your energy on a regular basis right now because you carry everybody's problems. So, being empathic, it can be a very hard thing, especially when you have people in your life that you are very concerned about. So taking care of you during this time is important. I would say for you, after your day is ended, have a long shower, have a long bath, and just wash away the energy of people you've interacted with for the day, okay?
All right. And Connie's last question is, what gifts do I have?
So very empathic. Clairaudient, they're showing me your ear, so that means that you hear things, so it's paying attention to those things that you're hearing. More than anything, what I hear is it's very subtle. It's on the left side that your clairaudience works, okay? So for the most part, you hear through your left side. That's where your guides will come through and where your information comes in. So it's important to pay attention to that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Connie. You're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And there is about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to get on the list. And I see that we just hit our light goal. Great job. I'm just going to go over our list right now, and we'll do our 5 free questions.
Amazing. Good job, everybody.
All right. Our next question here on the list is from Desiree Rodriguez. After Desiree is Kim Urpel, then Annie Sheridan, then Anna Abatino. Then we have Shelby Patry, then Alexis Holtz, then Lone Marie, then Shannon Meeks, then Ariel Lugens, then Mirna Hernandez, then Anna Stewart, then we have Angela Marshall, then Kara F., then Shelley Kennedy, then Shuna Norton, then Linda Johnson, then Melissa Dyer, then Elle Johnson. After Elle is Ursula Alberto, then Kim H., then Joyanne Edgerly, then Shaz, then Alexis Scott, then Tracy Lincoln, then Kimber Pell, then Anita B. After Anita is Anna Abatino, then Estefania, then Melissa Bray, then Bianca Burgos, then Cheryl O'Brien, then Iman El Nafi, then Maddie Rivera, then Kimber Pell, then Carissa Buford, then Connie H., then Mel Padron, then Martina P., then Christina Almazan, then T. Marie, then Angela Bernard, then Veronica L., then Claudia Russell, then Mel Ort, then Amber Lee, then Mariana Gasca, then Judith B., then Terry B., then Kay. Oh, sorry, Kay's going to be doing email.
Okay.
Then Diane Robles, then Anissa Alcala, then Teslin Parr, almost there. Then Alfred Barrera, then Anna Maya, then Christina Alejandro, then Erin Early, then Kimber Bell again. Thank you, Kimber. I'll look for email this week. Then Ashlyn Rampool, then Brie Matthews, then Mirna Hernandez, then Andrea DeCondo, then Jessica Gaddy, then Mel Padron, then Amanda Adams, then Jackie W., then Danielle Watson, then Gina Bennett, then Michelle Placencia, then we have Sue Williams, and that is it.
crazy.
Thank you everyone so much. And you have about 2 minutes left to donate. So I'll say probably by the end of our 5 free questions, it's our donate button off. Yeah. All right. Thank you to everyone who has donated so far, and thank you to everyone who has been tapping. You guys are awesome. It's now time for 5 questions.
Aw, thanks.
All right.
Alrighty.
Our first free question here is from, let's see, Lindy. Lindy says, do you still see conception for me this year?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Erin. Erin says, will I have the much-awaited conversation with Adrian soon?
Not soon. Not soon enough. I hear that you will have the conversation, but it feels like it's going to happen in August.
All right. Our next question is from Mel. Mel says, will I have one more baby?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from, from Kelsey Bowden. Kelsey says, will I struggle in school?
So I hear that you won't struggle fully. So there are some things that are going to be a bit difficult for you, but no, you're not going to struggle, honey. It's very minimal. That's what I hear.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Seashell the Fuzz, who says, is my dog reacting scared because of back pain or resource guarding?
Back pain.
All right. Thank you, everyone, so much. You guys are amazing. Our next like goal is 100,000 likes. We can definitely make it there because we have a long list.
We do have a long list. Thank you, everyone.
Seriously,
amazing.
Thank you. And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. And we also have a special announcement at the end of the live, so make sure you stick around until the end.
Yes.
All right, and that is it for our donate button, everyone. So we are now turning our donate button off. Don't worry, if you have donated, you will get your question answered on this live.
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much, Sheldell. New subscriber.
Nice. It didn't even show up on mine.
All right.
Oh,
Our next question here on our list is from Desiree Rodriguez. Hello, guys. 3 questions.
All right.
Desiree's first question is, will Brian and I be in a long-term committed relationship? When?
Yes, honey. It looks like you guys are going to start really solidifying things around November. So you're seeing each other on like a pretty casual basis. And then in November, it looks like it gets pretty serious.
All right. Desiree's next question is, what did Brian's mom think of me when she saw me at church? By the way, she doesn't know who I am, and I didn't know who she was till I sat next to her.
That's great. I think that's amazing that you did sit next to her without knowing. It feels to me like she liked you, so you made a good impression is what I hear. Yeah. Energetically, you guys have a very similar feel.
All right. And Desiree's last question is, if Brian and I get into a committed relationship, if you still see that for us, what will it be like?
It's going to be very lovely. Again, like I said, you guys are going to be seeing each other pretty casually, and then it gets pretty serious come November. It's going to be what you want, honey. It is exactly what you're looking for, is what I hear. All right? Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the gifts. And to our new subscriber, her name is Jessica Sheffer.
Nice.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
All right. Our next question here is from, Desiree Rodriguez again. Perfect. She gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Desiree's first question is, hi again. Hi. What is the outcome for Brian and I?
So it does feel to me like there's a lot of unresolved business. There's lots going on for the two of you. It does feel like you have to play it out. So I would not let this individual go, is what I hear. So it does feel like you have unfinished business with each other. Okay?
All right. Desiree's next question question is, will Brian ever confess his feelings to me? When?
It feels to me more of like, not a confession. I'm not going to say it like that because it doesn't feel like he profoundly goes anywhere with that. It's just more of being open, honest, a little bit more relaxed than a confession. But yeah, he will talk about it, and it does feel to me like that's going to happen over the next couple of months.
All right, and Desiree's last question is Brian my person? Because every time we part our ways, we always end up finding our way back to each other. Thank you.
This feels to me like somebody who is supposed to be in your life. I hear that's why you find each other again. That you're meant to be together. I would say that I wouldn't let this person go because vibrationally you do have a lot to offer each other. So I would hang on to them.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Kimber's first question, she says, hello ladies.
Hi.
Just curious if I'm still healing perfectly so I can start eating more.
Absolutely you are, honey. You're doing a great job.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Kimber's next question is, what do you think of castor oil packs for abdomen?
I think that it's not going to do exactly what you're hoping for. It's not harmful, so I do hear that it will be okay for you to do it. It's just it's not going to have the effect you're looking for completely, okay? So it's definitely worth trying, is what your guides say, but it might not be as effective as you're hoping for, okay?
All right, and Kimber's last question is, should I start taking Mary Ruth liquid vitamins in the morning?
They say no. So there might be something in the Mary Ruth that might be upsetting for your body. What you want to try doing, honey, is, I don't know if you have a naturopath that you go to, but talk to a naturopath about the supplements that you should be taking just to help balance out your system, okay?
All right, thank you so much. And a reminder, everyone, our donate button is turned off and our list is closed now for this live, but don't worry, if you donated before our donate button was turned off, it will be answered.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Annie Sheridan. Hello, Annie.
Hello, Annie.
Annie gets 3 questions, but she's going to email her third.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Annie's first question is, hi, ladies. I have missed you both.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. We were moving.
All right. Annie's question is, you said last week Patrick contacted me is happening right away. I've been energetically looking at his picture like you advised. You said the 3rd week in July I'll be seeing him in person in a small cafe environment. Surely he must be going to contact me soon for that to be still happening. If something has changed on him contacting me, please let me know. If not, when is he contacting me now, please? Thank you so much.
I hear that you'll still talk to each other, and it does feel like it's happening this month for sure, honey. So just stay open. You're doing a good job with the energy, so keep doing that. It definitely helps. I don't see any resistance at all with Patrick, so I do hear that you guys will communicate very quickly here.
All right. And Annie's next question, her last question is, you said originally back in early May that when Patrick contacts me, it would be a text through social media. Is this still the case, or has that changed? Do you see it being on Snapchat, WhatsApp, or Instagram, or something different now?
WhatsApp, I hear. It's still through text. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Annie. She says thank you.
Of course.
Our next question is from Anna Abatino. Welcome back.
Anna.
Who gets 4 questions.
Awesome.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Anna's first question is, let's see here. Okay, her first question is, last time we spoke, you said I would have 2 interviews in 3.5 weeks, but those weeks are done and no interviews. Why?
They're saying that there has been a shift in where you're applying, so it's really important, honey, that you are looking on online. I do hear that you are getting your job in July, so it does look like things are finalizing this month for you, but it's an online platform, okay? I'm hearing Indeed, so take a look on Indeed, okay?
All right, next question, she says, last time we spoke, you said that I would get an inheritance from an aunt. Is this actually an aunt of mine or someone who is like an aunt to me?
That's a good question. It feels to me like this is somebody who is more of a friend, but does feel like family. So they're not necessarily, no, they're not biological, but they are family, is what I hear. So it's somebody who's close.
Yeah. All right. And his next question is, will the money I get be given to me because I'm on the will or because it was given to my mother and my mother shares that with me?
Feels like it might be given to your mom and your mom shares. I will say though, it is somebody who is close to your family. So it's somebody who is important in your family, is what I hear.
All right. And Anna's the last question. She says, also, you said last time I would make $4,000 this month with affiliate marketing. I'm putting my all into this, really hoping you're right.
Yeah.
When do you see that money coming in this month?
It'll be towards the end. 27th is what they say. So the 27th of July.
That's it for Anna.
All right.
Thank you so much, Anna. Our next question here is from Shelby Patry. Hello, welcome back. We have some 3 questions.
All right.
Shelby's first question is, you said my partner was my soulmate, and now you're saying I'll have a new love relationship. I don't want this. Can we rekindle to keep our family together?
You can. I think more than anything, you guys have to get back on the same page when it comes to the way that you're communicating and what it is that you aspire towards, okay? You've moved off. You're in different parts of the book, so to speak. So it's like you're on chapter 1 and he's on chapter 5 kind of thing. So you're on different pages. You can get back to that. It really starts with communication. Wake up every morning and see all the things you appreciate about your partner, and that will help to just bring that energy back. It just feels like you have different paths right now. But yes, it's very easy to bring that back just by changing your focus, okay, honey?
All right, Shelby's next question is, you said a few months ago you saw me getting engaged and having another baby soon. Do you see a timeline for this? Because now I'm worried I won't be with my partner. I don't want a broken family.
That's okay. You don't have to have a broken family. Just because I see that doesn't mean that it happens. Sometimes that information comes in just to show you where the energy is moving. And if you don't want it to move that way, you can adjust it. It's very easy to adjust. I hear it's about 2 years before that all happens. The second child comes in, it's 2 years from now, and it feels like the commitment and everything is all kind of at the same time.
All right. And her last question is, will my son start using more words soon? I'm worried about his speech being delayed.
Yeah, he is a little bit delayed, honey, but you don't have to worry. He is going to need a little bit more assistance with his speech. It does feel to me like it's going to be a little bit later, but you don't have to stress and worry. It's not going to be something that is fixable. Okay, so it will rectify itself. He's just adamant he doesn't want to do it. It's a lot of work. And it will happen, so don't worry. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. That is it for Shelby.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go over our list again here. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
All right. Next on our list is Alexis Pulse. After Alexis is... Alexis Pulse, then Sandra Phelps, then Lo Murray, then Shannon Meeks, then Ariel Luchens, then Mira Hernandez, then Anna Stewart. After Anna is Ishikawa, then Angela Marshall, then Kara F., then Shelley Kennedy, then Shuna Norton, then Linda Johnson, then Melissa Geyer, then Elle Johnson, then Ursula Alberto, then Kim H., then Joyanne Edgerly, then Shaz, then Alexis Scott, then Tracy Lincoln, then Kimber Pell, then Anita B., then Anna Abatino, hello again, then Estefania, then Melissa Bray, then Bianca Burgos, then Cheryl O'Brien, then Eman Al-Nakbi, then Madi Rivera, then Kimber Pell, then Carissa Buford, then Connie H., then Mel Padron, then Martina P., then Christina Almazan, then T. Marie, then Angela Bernard, then Veronica L., then Claudia Russell, then Mel Ort, then Amber Lee, then Mariana Gasca, then Judith B., then Terry B., then we have Diane Robles, then Anissa Alcala, then Teslin Parr, then after Teslin is Alfred Barrera, then Anna Maya, then Christina Alejandro, then Aaron Early, then we have Ashlyn Rampool, then Bree Matthews, then Mirna Hernandez, then Andrea DeCondo, then Jessica G., then Mel Padron, then Anna Silvestri, then Amanda Adams, then Jackie W., almost there, then Danielle Watson, then Gina Bennett, then Michelle Placencia, then Sue Williams, then Heather Spisso, then Terry B. again, then Amy Hansen, then Anna Stewart, then Claudia O., then Jackie W., then Jennifer Crutchfield, then Sandra Phelps, then Starkeisha Haskell, then Cindy Ruiz, then Connie H., then Kim H., then Mary Collins, then Shelley J., then Michelle Placencia, and that is it. Thank you everyone so much. You guys are awesome.
I think that's the longest list we've ever had. Hey?
That was a very long list.
That was great.
Yes, we missed you too.
Yeah, sorry, we meant to be on sooner.
But don't worry, that list will go very fast.
Oh yeah. Aw, love you guys too. Thank you.
All right. It was quite a long list. Diana, I'll just say goes to the live support, okay? Just double check with them, Diana. That's Diana H.
I love that one.
All right. Our next question here on our list is Alexis Holtz. Hello, Alexis. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Alexis' first question is, our cat Penny just had a random gland rupture, and after the emergency vet, she's healing but laying in the litter box a lot and sleeping often. Will she be okay and does not come back again?
So I hear yes. It does look like she needs a different type of medication, honey. I would get her double checked, okay? It looks like there's something more going on infection-wise, so she definitely needs to be on some medications for that. Okay.
All right. Alexis' next question is, when will I conceive?
So conception for you is 4 months away is what I hear.
All right. And Alexis' last question is, when will a job pop up online that will be a good fit for me?
They're saying not for 7 months.
All right. Thank you, Alexis. And we're wishing your cat well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always sad.
All right. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps. Hello again.
Hello again.
Who gets 7 questions?
Amazing. I love it.
Thank you so much. All right. Sandra's first question here is, you said that I'll run into Jason at the end of this month. Is that still happening?
Yes.
All right. Sandra's next question is, what do my guides need to tell me for this month?
I think for you more than anything, it's being very careful about who you're trusting and who you're letting in, okay? So just be cautious. Don't overly open yourself up. Don't put yourself at risk is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Sandra's next question is A in my energy field yet?
Yes. All right. That's good.
I said what do my guys need to tell me for this month. Right. All right. Sandra's next question is, did I get the right bracket for protection at work?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
All right. Next question is, am I still in line for A to come in my life in August?
Yes, you are. Yep.
All right. And her next question, this is her last question because she's going to send her other by email,
Okay.
is, am I going to be moving to Poulsbo or Port Orchard?
Port Orchard. Yeah. Aw, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question is from Lo Marie. Hello, Marie. Welcome back. Lo Marie's question is, hi.
Hi.
What can I do when I am like this? Zero energy, a lot of thoughts, anxiety, etc. So tired of this happening all the time. I don't know why I get like this. Just want to stay in bed with my phone, lol.
Yeah, it's an energy sensitivity, honey. So right now there is a lot going on with our sun. Some people are more affected than others. There's a lot of solar energy right now that is affecting a lot of us, but it is something that you can, so there are crystals, so you can ground yourself. I hear with you, carnelian will help a lot, and amethyst, okay? So carnelian and amethyst are two that are gonna just help with your energy. The carnelian helps you get that boost, that energizing, that creativity, and just gets you out of bed. That's what I hear for you, okay? And amethyst is just going to help you overall with the energy that's coming at you, okay? Have a shower, have a bath when you're feeling tired and lethargic and you don't want to do anything, and just ask your system, whose energy, what do I need to do to clear it? And once you ask that question, it clears. Okay, so you'll feel better right away.
All right, thank you so much, Wilbury. Our next question here is from Shannon Meeks. Hello.
Hello.
Who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Shannon's first question is, could you give me advice on the situation with Luis?
Okay, so they do say tread lightly. Don't overly open yourself here, is what I hear. So if you give too much, it's almost like when you're playing poker and you're showing all your cards, just don't give too much is what I hear. Take it slow and be cautious is what I get.
All right. Shannon's next question is, will Luis and I be together?
It will happen, but again, slowly, okay? So don't move too quickly. It's important, I think, in this situation, a little bit of play and cat and mouse kind of energy right now, okay?
All right. Shannon's next question is, where should I put my focus in career?
Real estate, I hear.
All right. And Shannon's last question is, should I go back to my old job?
No. They say no. They say no very loudly.
All right. Thank you so much, Shannon. Our next question is from Ariel Lupjens, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ariel's first question is, hi ladies. Hi. I've asked this before, but am I now on track to meet the person I'll marry in the next 6 months?
So yes, they are coming into your energy. It looks like you still have a bit of energy to clear from past relationships. As soon as you do that, it looks like you open the door for that person to come in. So what you want to do is get into a meditative state, go inside, ask yourself what is still there. Your subconscious mind will bring up what is still there and make it right within yourself, okay? You have to feel good about your past relationships and not negative for this to clear, okay? Life lesson, whatever you got to do to tell yourself that this was an experience that you needed to have, then feel good about it, okay?
All right. Ariel's next question is, are there any health issues I should be aware of?
Okay, so I do see that there is some hormonal stuff going on for you. So sometimes you aren't as balanced as you need to be hormonally. I hear that it really is your cortisol. So it's like your sleeping patterns kind of are off and on sometimes. So sometimes you sleep really well and then other times they're a little bit off. When they're off, it feels like you're in imbalance there. That's what I get. And then it overall affects your entire system is what I hear.
All right. And Ariel's last question is, what can you tell me about my spirit guides?
Okay, so I see 2 female ones and a male energy with you. The 2 female ones, one of them is, she looks indigenous to me, full headdress, feathers, everything beautiful, all in white is how I see her. It's a stunning outfit, actually. She does a lot of that connection for you with earth and nature and that type of thing. When you're feeling down, she said, go to nature, that's the place to go. The other one feels very grandmotherly. I would say she's a little bit more grounded, a little bit more modern in her way of thinking. The male energy is very business oriented, is how they're showing it to me. So very focused on your finances, your stability, that type of thing. So when you're looking for a job or you're looking for that stability, lean on the male energy, and that will help you just to be more successful, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Christina Alejandro. Hello. Who gets 3 questions.
Thanks, Tina. All right.
All right, Christina Alejandro. Their first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I love the new background.
Oh,
thank you. So, there is a girl. Her name is Valentina. I saw her talking to Saeed, and I asked her once if she was dating him. She said no. My question is, was she lying, or does she actually have a boyfriend?
No, she wasn't lying. They are not dating, is what I hear. I'm not getting the sense that she has a serious boyfriend. There might be somebody that she sees on and off, but they're not dating at all.
All right. Christina's next question is, does Saeed see the music I listen to, and does the song 1% by Bad Bunny remind him of me?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. I don't know the song, but yeah.
All right. And Christina is being awesome and donating her 3rd question to someone.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Christina. She says, the 3rd question will be donated to someone. Thank you, ladies, for being there for me. I truly it.
Aw, thank you so much, honey. All right.
All right.
They're already putting questions in.
The first one that I see here is from Courtney. Welcome back. Courtney says, will I be kicked out of my mom's house? She says she won't be taking me to doctor's appointments anymore as well.
Yeah, it does feel like you will be transitioning out, honey, but I hear you do have time, okay? So don't panic. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And let's give a big thank you to Christina.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you for answering that question. All right. Give me 1 second here. Our next question is from Diana H. Hello, Diana. Diana's question is, hey, Rebecca. Yesterday my dad said he will not let me marry a guy from Jordan, and A is in Jordan. Will my dad come around and let me marry A? He's a really good guy. I was sobbing all last night. Feels like I'm fighting for myself.
Yeah, don't worry. It will work out, I hear. So, yes, he will. Especially when he meets him.
Thanks so much, Diana.
Yeah.
All right, our next question here is from Mirna Hernandez. Hello, Mirna. Thank you for all your patience. Mirna gets 4 questions.
Okay.
Mirna's first question is, does Guadalupe regret what he did?
Oh, yeah. Very much so, I hear.
All right. Mirna's next question is, will he look for me or hear from him again as we block each other?
It looks like yes. I hear that it'll be about 2 months before you communicate again.
All right. Mirna's next question is my husband F happy with me? Will he recover?
Yes. Yeah. It's very important that you shift your energy in your heart. Okay. But yeah, he did.
All right. And Mirna's last question is, will we be able to pay off our debt by June 2024?
Not by June. I hear it will take about a year and a half before you pay everything off.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mirna. All right, that's it for her. And remember, guys, our like goal is 100,000 likes. Once we make it to 100,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you, everyone, so much. All right.
Tap, tap, tap.
Our next question is from Anna Stewart. Welcome back. We have 4 questions.
All right.
Anna's first question is, hi, Rebecca and Abby. I got antibiotics for throat, but I'm curious if they will also get rid of the infection affecting my jaw.
Yes. Yeah. It'll help. Yeah. And I don't know if we talked about you having amethyst with you, but you should have some amethyst with you as well, honey. Okay. It just helps with promote physical healing.
All right. And this next question is the infection affecting my jaw osteomyelitis, periodontal, staph, candida, or does another pain come through?
Feels like staph. Oh, yeah. It's not fun.
All right. And this next question is, what method would allow for diagnosis for infection affecting jaw? X-ray, blood work, swab, or something else?
I feel like it would have to be blood work to really catch it because it's going through the system. They're also telling me to get you to do, I don't know what the term is, like a coconut pull. So you take like coconut oil and you, it's kind of gross, but if you pull, basically, look it up online, coconut pull. You put it in your mouth and then you like draw out the infection from the mouth. You'll see.
All right. And Anna's last question is, which practitioner would be able to diagnose it? My family doctor, Perth dentist, or Oceana dentist?
I hear the second one, Perth. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Someone in the comments said oil pulling.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Anna. Please keep us posted.
Yes.
Feel well soon.
You will feel well. Yeah. You're going to get it all figured out, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from, 1 second. Oh, I see issue. I have a repeat question from issue, but I don't know if they donated twice for the same question or not.
Oh, okay.
Issue Power, could you just head over to the live support and just sort that out with them there? I know earlier you mentioned something about it.
Oh.
All right. Our next question is from Angela Marshall. Hello, Angela. Angela's question is, good morning.
Good morning.
Spirit-led message from my guides, please.
Oh, get excited. It looks like some really good things are heading your way. I do hear that there are 2 individuals coming into your life, and it feels to me like it's going to advance you career-wise. I'm not exactly sure what they mean by that. It's a couple, so it's a man and a woman. It's a male-female energy coming into your life. It feels to me like they're going to be a part of an important role for the near future for you, okay? Get excited, they say.
All right, thank you so much, Angela.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Kara F. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kara's first question is, contemplating asking for a title change / raise. Will I get it?
You're not going to get it right away, but they will put you on the roster for the next one. I hear in December it will happen.
All right. Kara's next question is, checking in to see if my boyfriend has decided he will propose. I'm sure you can tell I'm not at all excited.
So I hear yes, there is going to be a proposal. It feels to me about 5 months away, though. Okay?
All right. And Kara's last question. Oh, Kara, she is donating her last question. Thank you so much, Kara. You're awesome.
love it. You guys are so amazing.
All right, let's give a big thank you to Kara F. One of you gets a question courtesy of her.
Aw, amazing.
Kara's free question goes to, let's see here. Oh my goodness. All right, Kara's question goes to Jennifer. Jennifer says, will I receive my approval letter from disability this week? You said June, but nothing yet.
Yeah, it looks like it is happening this month. I'm not hearing it being, it's about a week and a half in, so not yet, but it'll be this month, yeah.
All right, let's give a big thank you to Kara F for donating.
Thank you, Kara.
Thank you, Kara.
Amazing.
All right, our next question here is from Shelly Kennedy. Hello, Shelly. You get 3 questions.
All right.
Shelly's first question is Mike Davis hurt or upset that I told him that I'm giving him space? He seems distant, so he slowly pushed me away.
Yeah.
Will he reach out before August? If not, when?
Yeah, he will. He will reach out. I do hear that you guys will communicate within the next 3 weeks. It does feel to me like a little bit of distance has happened just because of what you've said. That's okay though. Sometimes it's necessary.
All right. Shelly's next question is, when will Mike Davis and I be intimate again? Has he secretly been keeping tabs on me by social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram for the past few days?
I'm not hearing that he's keeping tabs on you. It's about 2 months before you guys are intimate again.
All right. And Shelly's last question is, will Mike Davis and I still be in a relationship in August, or has things changed? When do you see commitments?
You'll still be in a relationship. It does look like it starts out slow, but yeah, I still see that happening in August.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Shuna Norton. Welcome back, Shuna, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Shuna's first question here is, hello, lovelies. I am in the midst of purging, decluttering, and getting my house staged and ready for selling.
Good job.
My goal is to have it ready by the first week of August to sell. Do you see me receiving an offer on my house?
Yeah, so once it's up and going, it looks like it's about 2 months before you stop. But yeah, you will.
All right. Shuna's next question is, do you still see Kira and Cooper are moving back to Georgia to live with me? Unfortunately, I haven't been able to see them this summer, and I would really love to. I just don't know if that's going to happen anymore.
No, it still feels like it will. Your ex is definitely a catalyst for getting in the way. So we got to work around that energy. It's just going to take a little bit more work.
All right. And Shuna's last question is, do you still see me getting engaged to Chad H in November?
Yes. Engagement is still happening for you.
Yay! All right. Thank you so much, Shuna. And I see here that we just made it to 100,000 likes.
Amazing.
Good job, everyone. You guys are just so awesome.
Yeah.
It blows me away every time.
Ooh.
All right. That means that it is time for 5 questions.
Good job, everyone.
All right. Our first free question here is from Callie. Callie says, any love coming my way?
I hear yes, but it's not for about 4 months.
All right. Our next question is from Thash. Welcome back. Thash says, hi Rebecca. I resigned from my job and I'm not sure what to be focusing on doing while I'm at home. Thank you.
It does look like you should be working on your creativity. Use your creativity. This is how you're going to feel the peace and the joy and the happiness and find your path again, right? So creativity, art. Art is what they say. All right.
All right. Our next free question here is from Teresa. Teresa says, when will I get my social security card?
3 months, I hear. 3 months away.
All right. Our next free question is from Pam. Pam says, will a new love come into my life this month? Chris just wasn't into me, lol. Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, not this month. It does look like you will have a few dates, but you're not going to have your serious relationship for a little bit. I hear it's a few months away still. 5 months is what they say.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Mary. Mary says, will I be okay at my job?
Yes, honey. Yeah. You're just fine. Don't worry. Say you're worrying for nothing. That's what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. And I do see Shuna just wanted a clarifier.
Yeah.
Shuna says, thank you. Just to clarify, how soon will I receive that offer? Kira and Cooper will be back.
Mm-hmm. So it does feel like it's going to happen this year. So before the year is up is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for tapping away, getting us to 100,000 likes. You guys are absolutely amazing. Our next like goal is 150,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you, everyone. And remember, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donations. But we will be finishing off everyone who did donate before our donate button was turned off.
That's right. And stick around.
Yes, I was just going to go over that. And as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from TikTok and Instagram. And we also have a special announcement at the end of the live, so stick around until the end. Yay! All right, our next question is from Linda Johnson. Welcome back. Who gets 4 questions?
All right.
Linda's first question is, can you please tell me if Bobby and I will reconcile?
So here's what I hear. There is going to be an opportunity for you two to communicate again and definitely have an experience, but there's no reconciliation. So I don't see it happening where you guys are together again. It looks like somebody else is coming in for you.
All right. Linda's next question is, he left 3/10. That's
March.
Okay, so March 10th. So he left March 10th and now dates a girl, Jennifer. How long will that last?
So it looks like there's still another 7 months with them.
All right. Linda's next question is, does he love her or me?
I don't think he loves her at all. No. He has love for you, honey. It's different though than being in love, right? Thanks for that. Yeah, it's very different from being deeply in love or loving somebody. So like he has love for you, I hear, but definitely is moving on. Is what I get. Okay.
All right. And Linda's last question. She says, "Why do you feel he left the way he did? Are there regrets?"
There is definitely regrets. I hear midlife crisis is what I get. It's like not recognizing and seeing the things that I had in my life, and then feeling like I needed something new and different. Big mistake is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Linda. Our next question is from Melissa Geyer. Hello, Melissa, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Melissa's first question is, Mark and I are still pretty much in no contact, besides him reaching out once to thank me for his birthday gift. I emailed him asking for repayment of all the money I lent him over the past 4 years. Will he contact me back to talk about the money and pay me back?
You lost, unfortunately, honey.
Alright. Next question is Mark happier in his situation with Adriana than when we were together? And will he be staying in this relationship with her?
I don't hear that he's happier, not at all. I do hear that they'll stick it out for a little bit, but this isn't his forever.
Alright, and Melissa's last question is, I'm stepping away from Mark completely at this time because he is allowing his Adriana to dictate our relationship. But is there any hope for romantic reconnection in the future?
It does look like there might be an opportunity coming up, but it feels to me like that's not happening for a little while, okay? So don't get your hopes up. Don't wait for him. It feels like you should move on, and you should definitely, play the field a little. I wouldn't wait for him. There will be an opportunity, though. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from L. Johnson, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Thank you so much for that.
L's first question is, what do I need to know about my connection with David?
Oh, this is a past life connection, it looks like. It feels to me like this is somebody who's supposed to be, you've written into your life at this point. It does feel like an experience that is supposed to happen. There's a lot to learn here is what they say. Okay?
Alright. Yeah. Elle's next question is, should I pursue a romantic relationship with David?
100%, yes.
Alright, and Elle's last question is, if David isn't my person, is there another relationship in my future, and when?
I would say this is an experience you're supposed to have first. It's not your forever, but you should have this experience, is what they say. It's about 8 months away for your forever person.
Alright, thank you so much, Elle. Our next question is from Ursula Alberto. Welcome back. Who gets 4 questions?
Nice.
Ursula's first question is, hello.
Hi.
You said my ex would reach out last month, and he didn't. So, I sent him a very short text saying sorry for my part. He never replied. Why hasn't he reached out to me?
I do hear he will. I feel like he felt guilty, and that's part of it. There's a lot of uncertainty within your ex. Yeah, it really feels to me like guilt plays a part. So energetically, you can send that it's okay. You guys need to talk because there really does need to be a resolution and some healing that has to happen. You can say that to him energetically. So as you're going to sleep, think about him and send that message out. It's almost like calling on the phone, but you're doing it energetically.
All right. Ursula's next question is, the family I worked for stopped training with me last week. They were a huge part of my income. Do you see that getting supplemented anytime soon? I'm a bit worried.
It feels like it's about 3 weeks away before you actually find something that's getting supplemented, okay? So just be patient. Try not to overspend and just be a little tight with your money for now, okay? But it's about 3 weeks away.
All right, next question is, should I be doing something else right now for work?
Yeah, I would say be open and receptive to anything. It does feel to me like you will be doing something in addition to, right? So there is more coming.
All right, and her last question is, what do my guides see for me?
So one of the main things I hear for you, honey, is that you are not alone. You are not dealing with this alone. So don't feel like you have to deal with all of these hurdles by yourself. There are people in your life that are willing to support and help you if you ask for it. So don't be so hard on yourself and don't have this expectation that you have to do it all by yourself. Okay? You're not alone, is what they tell me.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Kim H, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kim's first question is, hello, beautiful ladies. You said before things are in the works for building a house. Any updates with this? We have unwelcomed animals. Help!
Oh, no. Unwelcome animals is definitely not a good thing. So the question is which? What is the exact question?
You said before things are in the works for building a house. Any updates with this?
So I would keep yourself open and receptive. It does look like there is going to be, it does feel to me like there's some kind of delays that are happening, but not to worry and just keep yourself focused. They're telling you push through it anyways, okay? So push through it anyways is what I hear. It's fine. It's all going to work out, so I don't get any resistance to it. Yeah. Stay focused, okay? Remember, instant manifestation year this year.
Kim's next question is, I have been sensing a child energy around me stronger than before. Is this the baby for us?
It feels to me like this is definitely a soul that is floating around you, getting ready to come in. Pretty quick is what I hear. So very, very quickly.
All right. And Kim's last question is, love you ladies. Please donate last question.
You guys. Wow.
Yes,
That's so great.
A big thank you to Kim H.
Thank you, Kim.
All right, one of you gets a free question courtesy of Kim H.
Woohoo!
The person that I see here is Arlen. Arlen says, will I get approved to the apartment I just applied to?
Oh, it looks like somebody else is going to get it before you. I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah. So, no.
All right. Thank you so much. And let's give a big thank you to Kim H. for
Thank you,
donating
Kim.
that question.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Joyanne Ederly. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Joyanne's first question is, you told me I had a soulmate coming in. Is this Corey? I met him on Bumble recently.
No, it looks like that's not the person that is meant for you. They're saying it's a D name. So somebody who starts with a D.
All right. Joyanne's next question is, Corey said he needed a break. Is he coming back? If so, when?
So what I hear with Corey is not ready, not open yet enough to come back in. So no, I'm not seeing anything with Corey and you. It honestly feels like your person is coming in a different way. That's what I hear.
All right. And Joyanne's last question is, anything else you'd like me to know about this person coming in?
So I would say for you, more than anything, get very clear on what you're looking for in a partner. Write it down, every detail. Okay, every single detail that you can think of, their personality, their family history, whatever you think of, write it down. This will help you to manifest this person to come into your experience, okay? After you've written it down, you can keep it on your nightstand, put it beside you, or you can put it under the bed, wherever you want to put it, but get really clear as what your guides are telling you, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Shaz. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right, hey Shaz.
Shaz's first question is, I'm glad you said not to overdo it because I wanted to text him again. When should I reach out again? Or what should I do? I'm only working with what my guides tell you and me.
Yeah, I would wait at least a couple of weeks before you do any kind of reaching out, and it can be very little, like it doesn't have to be a big old letter, right? Just a minimal amount, but wait a couple of weeks.
All right, Shadow's next question is, will we have a conversation about us before the month ends? Is he missing me?
He does miss you, yeah. I'm not hearing that you're going to have a conversation. It's not like you're thinking. More, there will be connection, so I do hear that you guys will connect, but it's going to be more casual, is what I hear. So not deeply like that.
All right. And Shaz's last question is, are we still on the path of smoothing things out by August? Was this break needed for us to come back stronger?
Absolutely. And I do hear that August is a good month for the both of you. Again, just do things very casually, very minimal. You know, don't get overzealous, don't overdo it, and you're going to be fine. Okay?
All right, thank you so much. I said when we have a conversation about it. Thank you, Shaz. Our next question is from Alexis Scott, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Hello again. Alexis's first question is, I've been considering travel nursing. Is this path the right fit for me?
Absolutely. You have the energy of a healer, so any kind of nursing whatsoever, but yeah, travel nursing will be fun. A lot of work, though. That's what they're saying. You'll like it.
Alexis's next question is, I'm also struggling with finding my passion. What do I need to do to find my passion in career?
I think more than anything, as long as you're doing some kind of healing modality, you'll find your happiness in it. So once you start actually helping people in that healing way, you're going to be fine. They do kind of urge you or recommend to you that you do learn some of the alternative things. So learning about anything that has to do with like alternative healing would be beneficial for you. Okay? They go hand in hand is what they say for you.
All right, and Alexis's last question is general.
Okay, so for you, you're an empath, honey. It's really important that you are taking care of yourself energetically speaking, because sometimes you get drained by the people that are around you. Don't allow people who are toxic in your energy field, because this takes away from all the things you're trying to do for yourself. Okay, so the toxic people, you got to minimize your exposure. So don't spend any time with them, or minimize how much time you actually spend around them. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Stephanie Talbot. Hello,
Hey,
Stephanie. It says, hi.
Hi.
My question is, will I still be signed in the next 12 days if an agency hasn't signed me yet?
So it does look like you are still going to sign, honey, but your guides tell you that it is much more beneficial for you if you can get involved with an agency, okay? So try as hard as you can to find somebody who will be in alignment to your goals, right? Not somebody who's going to take over and take it away, but somebody who's in alignment with you, okay? They're online is what I keep hearing.
All right, she says, I will email my other two questions.
Sounds good. All right.
Thank you. Our next question here is from Tracy Lincoln. Hello, Tracy. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Tracy's first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
You said a couple of months ago that Corey and I would get together, but lately he's been distant. Will it still happen for us?
It does feel like yes. There is a lot going on in Corey's life, is what I hear. And a lot of it is external. It feels to me like out of Corey's control, and it's stressing Corey out, is what I hear. Okay, so that's going to mellow out a little bit over the summer, and then things open up again.
All right. Tracy's next question is, will I have the money to move next month?
You will. Yeah. It does look like somebody's going to help you, so don't stress. Okay.
Alright, and Tracy's last question is, will I find a better job soon?
That's still a few months away, but you will find a better job, I hear.
Alright, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Anita B. Hello, Anita.
Hello.
Who gets 7 questions?
Nice!
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Alright, Anita's first question here is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So nice to see you, and hope you're having a great day so far.
Definitely.
She says, previously you mentioned I would see me in July in Pennsylvania, but it sounds like he's taking a trip with his family next weekend for the rest of the month. So I'm not sure how that would happen now. What do you hear about it, about if that would still happen, or if not? Can you clarify about revision to our next face-to-face meeting?
I hear you're still going to see each other, guys.
She said, when with friends or alone, and where?
It's with friends. I do hear it. It is not alone. But I still hear that we will see each other in Pennsylvania. Okay, so whatever's happening with the trip, it's not the whole rest of the month. Is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Anita's next question is, something I don't understand about my relationship with V is that although when we talk in a group context, it feels like he and I have a great connection. He doesn't seem to respond to me the same as all his other friends in other ways, especially regarding responding to private messages and making plans for meetups. I keep trying to figure it out. What am I missing here?
I think more than anything, just be patient. It's a bit too much too soon. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but maybe there's some stuff going on with this individual that they're not quite ready as you are. Take it nice and slow, honey. It's really important just to be easy and loosey-goosey fun and relaxed about getting to know each other, right? Getting close.
All right. Anita's next question is, I'm thinking about making plans to go to one of his summer meetups with friends if I am invited, but I'm kind of nervous about seeing mutual connections we have that might not want me there. Would I be invited and welcomed either to the one in Vermont or somewhere else? And should I go, or would it be uncomfortable?
I hear you should go. I hear that it would be a good experience and that they wouldn't have any issues with you being there. So Vermont feels good. I would do it.
Yeah. All right. Her next question is, does it still seem as though he no longer is in a relationship by the end of July?
Yes.
All right. Next question is, when we used to talk on his Zooms on Sundays quite a while ago, did he enjoy it being just me and him talking? And was it intentional on his end that it was just us talking, or was that completely unplanned and coincidence?
No, I feel like it was intentional. And it definitely was a good thing. And it was a great experience on both sides for both of you.
All right. Her next question is a bit of a long one, so just trying to get through here.
Yeah.
Next question is, I have a question about something that I saw when I was very young. I don't know if you'll be able to tell me, but I wondered about it my whole life. My family had some various experiences in a house we lived in that was part of a larger property and group of buildings that had a very long history. It was once a spa village with healing waters, then used as a hospital in the American Revolution, and an orphanage in the American Civil War. One night, I woke up to seeing this woman looking at me and crying in my doorway. She had long dark hair and a white lacy dress. I've always remembered this very vividly, and my parents told me they remembered me waking them up and telling them there was a woman in my room. Can you tell me about who this woman may have been and why she was crying?
It looks like somebody died in that room. As uncomfortable as that is, somebody died in that room. It does feel like it might have been her sister. She was the one that found her. So it wasn't actually you that she was crying at. It's just that you were able to see it as well.
All right. And her last question is, can you tell me how I died in some of my past lives? Particularly wondering if there was a fire or falling death.
Yeah, you've had a falling death where you did. It looks like you tripped. You slipped on a rock or something. It feels like there was water. You slipped on like a mossy rock and you hit your head. That's how you died in that life. That's right here. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Anita.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Anna Abatino. Hello again.
All right.
Anna gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Anna's first question here is, I have malachite. Is it doing anything in my life? What has it started doing?
Yeah, it's working with your heart chakra. It's definitely helping a lot with balancing your heart. I would say for you, don't have it at your nightstand. So when you're going to sleep, don't have it around you because it does affect your sleeping. But meditating with it will help with balancing your heart chakra, okay? Yeah.
All right.
Also, they're showing me it grounds you too.
And the next question is, how much longer do I have with my grandmother?
So it looks like early next year. It's quick, but you have time, is what I hear. So spend as much time as possible, okay? Make every moment count, is what we're saying.
All right, and Anna's last question is, you said I'll be able to work from home and be done with the 9 to 5 in 2 years. Is that still so?
Oh, yeah. That's the plan you have for yourself, too. So, for sure.
All right, thank you so much. And that's it for her.
Okay.
We have a testimonial here from Stephanie Talbot. Stephanie says, Rebecca, I have an update. You told me my son was having a girl, and you were right. Yay!
Aw, thanks for sharing, honey.
Congratulations.
And tell us congrats. Yeah, amazing. And congrats to you, too.
All right, thank you. Our next question here is from Estefania, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Estefania's first question is, do you see me switching jobs?
I do hear that you will, but it doesn't feel like it's happening until next year for you. So not yet. Stay where you are is what I hear right now, okay? Early next year. They're saying January, February.
All right. The next question is, do you see Ruth joining our family vacation, and will she enjoy herself?
It does look like Ruth is going to come. And yeah, for the most part, yes. There's going to be some things that are done differently than what Ruth is used to, but yeah, it'll be fun.
All right, and their last question is RV talking to other people romantically?
Not at all. All right.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Melissa Bray. Welcome back. Always good to see you. Melissa says, what's going on in John's life? I am sensitive, but does he still like me? He said he'll reach out.
Yes, he does still like you, honey. It does feel to me like there's a lot of family drama. They keep just saying there's a lot of family stuff going on. It's stuff that John can't do anything about, but he takes it in. So it does feel to me like it's a lot of worry about family.
All right. Melissa's next question is, that new guy I met, he's so nice. Will we just text over and back? And did you mean I'll see him in 4 months? What's the physical stuff, LOL?
You know what the physical stuff is. I do hear that you guys will text back and forth, and there will be a lot of communication for sure. And physical stuff is getting intimate. So.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
And Melissa's last question is, last time you said I'll meet John in 3 weeks. It should have been this week. When will I see him again? Thank you.
Yeah, it does feel like still in July here. So you guys will see each other in July.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. And I'm just going to go over our
list? Okay.
list here.
Sounds good.
All right.
I see all the laughing emojis.
Yes. All right. Next on our list here is Bianca Burgos, then Cheryl O'Brien, then Iman El Nafi, then Madi Rivera, then Kimber Pell, then Carissa Buford, then Connie H, then Mel Padron, then Martina P, then Christina Amazon, then T. Marie, then Angela Bernard, then Veronica L, then Claudia Russell, then Mel Ort, then Amber Lee, then Mariana Gasca, then Judith B, then Terry B, then we have Diane Robles, then Anissa Alcala, then Teslin Parr, then Alfred Barrera, then Anna Maya, then Aaron Early, then Kimber Pell, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Bree Matthews, then Mirna Hernandez, then Andrea DeCondo, then Jessica Gaddy, then Mel Padron, then Anna Silvestri, then Amanda Adams, then Jackie W., then Danielle Watson, then Gina Bennett, then Michelle Placencia, then we have Sue Williams, then Heather Spisso, then Terry B., then Amy Hansen, then Anna Stewart, then Claudia O., then Jackie W., then Jennifer Crutchfield, then Sandra Phelps, then Starkeisha Haskell, then Cindy Ruiz, then Connie H., then Kim H., then Mary Collins, then Shelley J., then Michelle Placencia, then Becky Weller, then Kimber Pell, then Desiree Rodriguez, then we have Michelle McEwen, and that is it. Thank you everyone so much. And if there is anyone else who donated and you did not hear your name on that list, please go to the live support right now through the link in the bio, press the live support button, and make sure you stay in the chat until you get confirmed. And for the rest of you, our donate button and our list is closed. We're not taking any more new donations for the rest of the live, but keep on tapping. We only need 20,000 more likes to get to 150,000, which will then let us do 5 free questions.
Amazing.
Thank you everyone so much. And remember to stick around until the end of the live because we will be doing our giveaways for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers and an audience member on both TikTok and Instagram. And we also have a special announcement at the end of the live. All right. Our next question here is from Bianca Burgos, who gets 3 questions.
Alrighty.
Bianca's first question is, do you still see anything happening between Kevin and I? I haven't really heard from him. Have things shifted?
No, I don't hear that they've shifted. I do hear that you will pick up, more communication will happen. By August, it looks like there is going to be that strong connection. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Bianca's next question is, I messaged Kevin 2 days ago saying, I hope you're doing well, thinking of you. Why hasn't he responded? Will he?
Yes, he will. Yeah. Within the next 2 days, you'll get a message back right here. So by Tuesday.
All right. And Bianca's last question is, I had a fight with one of my good friends from waiting, Saley. Will we make up and be close again like before?
You will. It does look like it's going to take a bit of time, though. Okay. Just be patient.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Cheryl O'Brien, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Cheryl's first question is, hello, beautiful souls. Will I meet my person online or organically?
Organically.
She says, if so, when will I please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're not going to meet them online. It's in person is how it feels. It does feel to me like it's through somebody you already know. And I hear that it is going to happen by September.
All right. Cheryl's next question is, where will I meet my person that is meant for me?
So again, it's through somebody that you know. They're going to introduce you.
All right. And Cheryl says, last but not least, could you tell me what he looks like, occupation, and where he lives? Thank you so much for your time. Be blessed always.
Okay, so I hear currently, but this is not where they're staying forever. It's Washington is where they are. That's just current. And it's job. It's because of the job. It does feel to me like does something in sales. Wears a suit is how I see him. Short, clean shaven, short brown hair, blue eyes. brown eyebrows, like very thick eyebrows is what I'm seeing. Kind of a rounded face. Taller though. And broad shoulders is what I see.
Alright, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Carrie V. Welcome back, Carrie. Thank you for your patience. Who gets 3 questions?
Alright.
Carrie V's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Everything seems to be going great with Max, but something feels off when it comes to hanging out. There have been days he hasn't been busy that he could have hung out, but I haven't seen him in almost a month now. Why isn't he making plans with me?
I hear don't overthink it. It does feel to me like there's a lot going on. I get busy. I just don't have the time. Not making you a priority, which can be an issue, but I hear that you will see each other, so don't stress too much about it, okay?
Yeah. All right. Carrie's next question is, another thing that feels a little off is Matt and I have these profound conversations, and then I feel like I carry the conversation and he gets kind of quiet for days after. I feel like he's still kind of keeping a distance. I'm wanting to get to know each other while he's feeling stagnant. He does always respond to me, which is a major improvement. What is he thinking, or am I overthinking?
I think you're overthinking. I do hear that sometimes for him, the conversation, it can get him overly thinking. It's a bit intense sometimes. Not to say it's a bad thing, because it is a good thing, but it takes him time to digest what you guys have said. Okay? Oh, thank you.
All right, and Carrie's last question is, when will I be able to drive again?
It does look like it's going to be later this year. They're saying no sooner than October.
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. Our next question is from Iman Al-Nakbi, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back. Iman's first question is, why am I not feeling comfortable with our new manager?
There's some unspoken things that are happening in the background with this manager. Not always good at what they're supposed to be doing, and there is some not always up to par energy. Yeah. You're feeling the intention is what I get. Trust that, okay?
Alright, Iman's next question is, I'm thinking to transfer to another department. Shall I do this?
I think you should, yeah.
Alright, and Iman's last question is, how does my past life affect my current life?
Okay, so you do have a couple of lives that do come in that affect this life. One of the main things that I see happening for you is it's around relationships. So you've had a past life where the people around you were not necessarily safe, I guess. It does feel to me like you lived in a very complicated life. There was like walking on eggshells. The person that was around was always not somebody easy to please. You have a hard time. You always have to please, basically. And it comes from that life, because in that life, if there was ever anything that wasn't perfect, you were blamed, is what I hear. So that carries forward into this life. That's an energy you should clear, okay, honey?
All right, thank you so much, Iman. Our next question is from Maddie Rivera, who gets 3 questions. No, I don't think so.
My video paused.
All right. Our next question here is from Maddie Rivera, who gets 3 questions. Their first question is, does Sam still have feelings for me? Are they strong?
Yes, I hear, and they are very strong still. Yeah.
All right. Maddie's next question is, when will Sam and I be together again?
2 months, they say.
All right. And Maddie's last question is Sam talking to someone else romantically?
Not that I hear, no.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello, Kimber, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kimber's first question is, hello, ladies. My doctor never called me back about ultrasound. Should I just get a referral?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Kimber's next question is, do you still see me feeling normal soon?
Absolutely. Well on your way to feeling like you again.
And Kimber's last question is there anything else I can eat at present? Wheat?
Not yet. Not yet. I would say wait about 2 weeks at least before you put wheat back into your diet, okay, honey? What can you eat? So it does look like you can introduce some certain dairy products. Just don't overdo it, okay? So yogurt, things like that. Even pudding, they say. So that's interesting. There you go. Try it and see.
Alright, thank you so much. And I do see that there are some issues on Instagram. Do you want to just close Instagram and go back in?
Sure.
TikTok's fine.
Okay. Things happen. It just paused on its own. I don't know why it did that. Do it again.
That's okay.
It was like, you're now paused. So I was like, okay, but I didn't do it. It's good now?
See that?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Alright.
Sorry about that.
Recorded then on Instagram properly?
I don't know. That last part probably not. But
Alright, there we go. Alright. Thank you so much. We just finished doing Kimber.
okay.
Our next question here is from Carissa Newford. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions? Carissa's first question is, should I go work at FedEx Express or Ground?
The Express, yes. What I hear is it's a very fast-paced environment, so just be prepared that you do have to have a very fast pace with you, okay?
Carissa's next question is, when will I get a new job and position?
So that's not happening until about the end of the year is what I hear, around December.
Alright, and Carissa's last question is, when will I get my car back? Or should I wait and save for another one?
Yeah, they tell you to get a new one. So save for a new one, honey. Yeah. The other one is just a money guzzler is what I'm hearing.
Alright, thank you so much, Carissa. Our next question here is from Connie H. Hello, Connie.
Hello
Who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Connie's first question is, she says, sorry, I remembered there's more. You don't have to say sorry.
That's cute.
Connie says, who sent my daughter the ring in the mail? Was it Izzy?
No, so it's a T name is what I hear. It's a very short name. Like Tom, Tim, I don't know. It's a short name.
Alright. Connie's next question is, do we have reason to be concerned for her safety?
No, you don't have to worry.
Alright. Connie's next question is, will her partner be able to handle everything she is and will be going through?
Yes, absolutely. It's a great question.
Alright. And Connie's last question is, where does Reagan fit in her life?
Oh, so it does feel to me like there is going to be some time apart, or there's going to be a distance for a little bit coming up soon, okay? So just be prepared for that. It does feel like Reagan is soul family, but sometimes they need to take a break, is what I hear, okay?
Alright. Thank you so much, Connie. And we just made it to 150,000 likes. Amazing.
Amazing. Good job, everyone.
You guys are awesome.
You really are.
Alright, give me just 1 second here. Feel free to start putting in your questions here on the comments. I'm just going to do our next question. And, yes. Okay, so I'm just going to read our next question first.
Sure.
Alright, our next question is from Mel Padron, who gets 3 questions.
Yes.
Mel's first question here is, will Travis and I have a family like we have talked about?
Yes. 2 children.
Alright. Mel's next question is, will I ever be able to go back to school and finish?
You will. It does feel to me like it will take a little longer, though, so you might be doing it in parts, is what I see. Okay, so it is going to take a little longer than you think.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then Mel's last question is, will I be able to be financially stable enough to move out?
Yes.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright, and it is time for our 5 great questions!
Yeah! Good job!
Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are amazing.
You really are.
Alright, our first free question here is from Brittany. Brittany says, I have a third interview this week with QVC. Will they offer me the position this week?
I hear yes. It does feel like it'll be about a week and a half before you get offered, though. Yeah. But you will have it. Keep you posted.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, Bonnie. Bonnie says, does Roman and I have a romantic future together?
Oh, I heard no. Sorry, honey. It looks like somebody else is going to be in your life.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see here, Monica. Monica says, will financial burdens soon end? Hope you're doing well.
No, thank you, honey. I hear yes. It does look like it's going to be about 7 months before you have a surplus, but things are getting better and improving before the year is up, okay?
Our next question is from Poonam. Welcome back. Poonam says, hi, my mom is going through a hard time. She's very sick. Will she be fine, or do we need to do something?
I would get her in just to get looked at. I do hear that as long as you get it looked at early enough, she will be fine. If you leave it, it does look like there will be an issue, okay? So definitely take her in to have a doctor take a look at her. Get her to go to the doctor. That's what I hear.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Dakota. Dakota says, Tyson and I haven't met yet. Is he still interested in me and want to meet?
I hear yes. Yeah, it looks like August is when you will meet.
All right. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. And thank you to everyone who has been tapping. You guys are awesome. Our next level is 200,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's an amazing number. That's an amazing number.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Working out those fingers, hey?
All right. And Linda, I'm just going to say, please go to the live support. I don't know if maybe you just didn't see my comments to you, but head over to the live support, Linda, through the link in the bio, okay? All right. Our next question here is from Martina P. Hello. Martina gets 1 question.
All right.
Martina's question is, I recently got wrongfully fired from my flight attendant job. I know there's other airlines and opportunities, but I want to know if I'll be getting rehired back. If someone's pilot, supervisor, or another colleague of mine will help me get my job back. If there's a way to manifest another supervisor contacting me to hear my situation and help me. It's a very long process to start over, so I want to try to get it back because I was only there 5 months.
Yeah, so I do hear that you can talk to an advocate that will be able to help you to actually get it back. It does look like with a little bit of work, you can get it back, yes.
All right, thank you so much. And again, Linda, please head over to the live support, okay? They can help you over there. So, Linda, I believe it was Linda Johnson. Please go to the live support. All right, and Dana's helping you there to find it. Our next question here is from Christina Almazan. Welcome back. Who gets 3 questions?
All right.
Christina's first question here is, hi, I went to Denver to visit Shen. When I landed, I saw Shen texted me his grandma passed away and was headed to Chicago. Was sad, but family comes first.
Yes.
When do you see us see each other in person?
I feel really bad for him because that feels to me like a devastating experience for sure. It does look like it's going to be 2 months away before you guys see each other. So sad.
All right. Christina's next question is, what are Shan's feelings towards me? I always felt like he was scared to confess his true feelings. Or am I overthinking?
No, he's definitely afraid. I do hear there's fear. Very strongly, I do hear that there's a lot of feelings, but I don't think you can expect a confession, to be honest, because it's hard for Shan to articulate the way that he feels. But they're strong, honey. He's I'm going to say very emotional right now. Definitely needs extra support emotionally speaking, okay? So if you can, and it's hard sometimes when people pass away, but if you can give them that emotional support, it would be helpful.
All right. And Christina's last question is, highlights for the remainder of the year?
I will say for you, honey, it feels really smooth, very easy going for the rest of the year, so I don't see a lot of conflict. I don't see a lot of things getting in the way. something about career or money is getting better. By October, it looks like there's a big change around your finances, and it's a very positive change, is what they're saying. Okay?
All right, thank you so much. And Carissa just wanted some clarification. She says, so Carissa Buford says, can I get clarification on the car? When will I be able to get another car?
It does feel like it's a few months away, honey. It'll take a bit of time, but you can do it.
Right. Our next question here, I am just going to read our list out.
Okay.
Our next question is from T. Marie, then Angela Bernard, then Veronica L., then Claudia Russell, then Mel Ort, then Amber Lee, then Mariana Gasca, then Judith B., then Terry B., then we have Diane Robles, then Anissa Alcala, then Teslin Carr, then Alfred Barrera, then Anna Maya, then we have Aaron Early, then Kimber Pell, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Bree Matthews, then Mirna Hernandez, then Andrea DeCondo, then Jessica Gaddy, then Mel Padron, then Anna Silvestri, then Amanda Adams, then Jackie W., then Danielle Watson, then Gina Bennett, then Michelle Placencia, then Sue Williams, then Heather Spisso, then Terry B., then Amy Hansen, then Anna Stewart, then Claudia O., then Jackie W., then Jennifer Crutchfield, then Sandra Phelps, then Sarkeisha Haskell, then Cindy Ruiz, then Connie H., then Kim H., then Mary Collins, then Shelley J., then Michelle Placencia, then Becky Weller, then Kimber Pell, then Desiree Rodriguez, then we have Michelle McEwen, then Wayne Tobin, and that's it. Thank you everyone so much. And if there is anyone else who donated and you did not hear a name on that list, please head over to the live support now through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. Thank you so much, everyone. And our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions. But keep on tapping. Once we hit 200,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions picked from the comments. All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from T. Marie. Hello, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
The first question is, it's so good to see you, Rebecca and team. I missed you. On our last live, we mentioned that my guide said the winds of change are happening for me right now, and that the winds are positive, significant change for me. What changes or areas of my life will change with the winds? Please elaborate on the areas.
So I do hear financially there is some big changes there. I also do hear relationship-wise, so it does feel like there is going to be a new important relationship coming in. It does feel romantic, so yeah, just be prepared for that. Okay.
All right. The next question is, you said on previous lives that I would meet someone at the beginning of next year. Do you see this person loving me on a deep level? Could you please elaborate on the type of relationship this will be?
Yeah, this is a soul level relationship. So this is a relationship where you can be who you are without any reservations. They're going to accept you exactly how you are and actually enjoy your quirks and your differences and your uniqueness. It's going to be a beautiful expression of 2 people coming together as one.
All right. Their next question is, when do you see me moving to the new city you mentioned in the previous live?
So I hear that won't be for about 8 months. So next year.
All right. And their last question is, do you see me moving out of the country where I currently live? And where do you see me moving to?
Not yet. You will eventually move out of the country, but that feels to me like that's 4 years away. So not yet.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Angela Bernard, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back. Angela's first question is, hello again, ladies. So I woke up the other day with the song You Can Call Me Al in my head. Was that a message? Do I have a spirit guide named Al?
No, it's longer than Al. It goes by Al, I guess, short, but that's not the name. It's a weird name. I can't even call them out, yes. It is definitely a message I hear, and it's important that you pay attention when you wake up with songs is what they're saying, okay? The name is a weird name, I'm going to say. It's a very long and foreign sounding name. So yeah, call them out. They say.
All right.
Yep.
Angela's next question is, anything my guys want me to know right now?
I think more than anything, it's keeping your how do I put this? Like keeping your focus where it needs to be. Don't get distracted, especially with friends and family right now. Okay, so keeping your focus and your arrow pointing the way it needs to be pointing, and don't let anybody pull you off your path right now. Okay, very important to stay focused.
All right, and Angela Bernard is donating her last question. Thank you so much, Angela.
Amazing.
Let's all give a big thank you to Angela. One of you gets a free question courtesy of her.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Angela.
All right, the first one that I see here is from Angelica. Angelica says, what does this month have in store for me?
I will say for you, more than anything, this is a time for you to relax. They do say getting out of the house, but by yourself. So don't spend too much time around people who are not necessarily uplifting, is what I'm hearing, okay? Relax this month. It feels to me like you really need to shed some energy, is what I hear. All right?
Let's give a big thank you to Angela for donating that question.
Thank you so much, honey.
All right, so our next question is from Veronica L. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is, what is the second half of the year looking like for me at work?
Oh, work feels good. It does look like you are going to have an opportunity for promotion, honey. So performance is important over the next 4 months specifically, okay? So really be at your peak. Take care of yourself. Rest when you need to so that you have the energy to have always 110% of work, okay? But it feels really good. Recognition is what I hear.
All right. Their next question is, what should I work next to better my spiritual connections? I've done inner child healing and shadow work, but this all feels like layers and layers of stuff, lol.
It is. It is. Sound therapy with you. So frequencies, tones, tuning forks, music bowl, that type of thing. You can find frequencies and things like that on YouTube. That will help just to balance. Really work on your chakras, getting yourself balanced, okay? Top to bottom.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, how much longer do we have with our dog Lola? I just want to be somewhat ready to support our kids. It's going to be a big loss to our family. It
is. I do hear it's about 1.5 years, honey. So still a little bit of time.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Claudia Russell, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Claudia's first question here is, how does David feel about me? What kind of feelings does he have for me? Anything besides lust?
Yes. Definitely feels romantic is what I hear. I mean, the lust is there, I'm not going to lie. The lust is there. You're very attractive to David is what I hear. But the emotional aspect too, okay? So there's an emotional connection. It doesn't feel to me like it's just about the physical. Okay?
All right, Claudia's next question is, you said back in April David would ask me to be his girlfriend, but he hasn't yet. Will he ask me to be his girlfriend? If so, when?
Yeah, I hear yes. It does feel to me towards the end of August, beginning of September. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Claudia's next question is David talking to other women romantically? Is he interested in anyone else?
No, I don't get that.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Mel Ort. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Mel's first question here is, hello and thank you. My dog has been peeing everywhere but his wee pad. He is currently staying with my mom and brothers. The vet said behavioral, but what will help, Pluto?
Okay, so treats, positive reinforcement, not angry. So the angry doesn't help. So let them know that. It definitely needs to be positive reinforcements. Food motivated, so food. Treats will help.
All right. The next question is, what should I know about my mom's and my spiritual contract? Or what do my guys need to know about this relationship?
There's a lot. There's a lot to unpack there. One of the main things is really helping your mom have, there's the generational stuff that's going on with the family, and you're helping your mom see that can end. It is ending with you, is what I hear, but you're helping your mom to understand that as well, because she carried forward a lot of the same momentum She was supposed to stop it, but wasn't able to actually fulfill that. So you're doing that work for her. So you're showing her that, and that's what you're here to do is to help her with that aspect of things. You're, I would say, a way shower that way for the family, so not just your mom, but it's strong with her.
All right, and now the last question is, what can I release so I can move forward in my healing? I still feel stuck in all ways, and I don't understand why or how to get out.
So what I hear for you, honey, is really working on your chakras, for sure your root chakras. It feels to me like that energy comes from your past. It comes from your younger years, not necessarily your childhood, but in your youth. So your teenage to your early 20s is what they're saying. The root chakra is the one that you need to really focus on. That is your safety, your security, your creativity, your sexuality, all of that. So working there first is going to help. You can do this with color, you can do this with sound, you can do this with meditation. Okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from T. Marie again. Thank you so much. T. Marie's question is, I feel like the career I'm in has run its course some days, even though I may get the position I applied for. What career/position should I be in?
So it feels to me like you should be in more of an advocate situation. So more of like HR, human resources, helping the little guy, focusing on helping them get advocate, they keep saying. So helping the little guy get the wrongs righted. All right.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Amber Lee. Hello again, Amber, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Amber's first question is, I suspected because he reached out through Snap and we've been communicating that way she's done something illegal. Him and I were the only 2 that knew he asked for money, and I asked him to ask her for a name, and she wouldn't give him one. So I told him she fabricated that story. Something else is going on. I asked Craig, do I need to hire a private investigator? I'm not afraid to lawyer up. I want to get a court order to have her committed. She's very unstable. What do you hear? Is it worth it?
No, none of that is going to happen because she's good at being able to present herself in a good way. So what I hear is it feels to me like there is some shady stuff going on, but nothing that you're going to catch, really. I will say for the aspect of getting her committed and stuff, it's never going to happen. Just never going to happen. You wouldn't be able to do that because you don't know her personally and there's just not enough of a connection. Just hearsay from what you've heard from other people, right? So don't waste your energy there. That's what I hear. Okay? It's frustrating, I know.
All right, Amber's next question is, I know I shouldn't be putting so much energy into her, but I need her to understand I'm not going away. You said that I was going to be the change that makes this happen for Craig. I reached out to ITV within the government, as she used to work for government. I asked them if they could do a trace to see if she's been stalking me using government devices, and she was in the system Monday, gone Wednesday. Did she get fired? I did ask the universe to take care of her, so they couldn't do a trace because she was deactivated.
So I hear the universe is taking care of her. You don't have to worry about the balance. That always happens anyways. I hear that you don't have to worry about her. She is going to be a bit of a nuisance and an annoyance, honey, but in the long run, she's not going to affect anything, really. She's doing it right now. It's like having a hissy fit, a tantrum, right? But in the long run, it's not a big deal. It's not going to last, is what I hear, okay? So what she's doing isn't going to last.
All right. And Amber's last question is, what are next steps? What are next measures? I feel like I have to do something drastic in order for her to get lost, and that's telling Craig he needs to move in with me so that I can protect him. I'm not the one that needs protecting, he does. I mean, my ex tried to, leave, so yeah. I dealt very unstable people who are crazy. What are you hearing?
I would say for you more than anything, energetically tell her to bugger off and put her in her place energetically. Now, don't be rude or awful about it because this is her soul you're going to be talking to, but as you're going to sleep at night, just tell her, find somebody new and move on. Do it in a positive light so that it's not affecting your life. So we want her to feel good about Craig moving on. Feel good about the situation. Just let it go. Talk to her on that level, okay? Positive is going to, the saying, you attract more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, right? So, positive.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber. Please stay safe.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Mariana Gasca. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Mariana's first question is, what are Marco's intentions this time? What are Marco's intentions this time he's back talking to me?
This time around, basically. I will say for you, honey, with everything, it's not a negative, so it does feel to me like on the up and up, it's honorable. It doesn't feel like it's a negative thing.
All right, Mariana's next question is, how will I do next month when I start work again?
Oh, you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll excel is what I hear. So you'll be doing just great.
All right, and Mariana's last question is, there's another guy talking to me. Is he a good person or does he have good intentions with me?
Not your person, but definitely a good person. I don't get the sense that this is going to be a romantic interest. It's going to be somebody who's more of a friend.
All right, thanks so much. Our next question here is from Judith B, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Judith's first question here is, hello ladies, will my son's job get the raise they're looking for? Will it be a long strike?
Yeah, it does look like they will. No, it's not super long. It's what I hear, that they will come to a settlement pretty quick. It looks like, yes, they will get what they've asked for.
All right. Judith's next question is, will S be his girlfriend that truly cares and wants to be with him?
Yes. Yeah. It made my heart feel happy for him. So, yeah.
All right. And Judith's last question is, anything my spirit guides want me to know?
I'll say for you, more than anything, honey, things are transitioning in a new way. Spiritually speaking, you are opening up. This year, you're going to be much more in alignment, much more in tune with your spiritual side. So keep a record of things. Journal all the experiences that you're having, because you're having an awakening is basically what they're telling you. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Terry B. Hello, Terry. You get 4 questions.
All right.
Terry's first question is, hey, beautiful ladies, I've missed you. So it's been 2 weeks. These people are some of the most amazing people I've ever met. How do they think I'm doing with them?
You're doing great, honey. And I'm so glad, because you finally attracted somebody who's of like energy. You know, that vibration is perfect for you.
Terry's next question is, Carol seems to have good days and bad and makes up all these conspiracies that everyone's against her. What can I do for her?
There's not much that you can do to change her mind. She's always going to believe that. That's just the way that she is. All you can do is just listen. That's honestly the best thing you can do for her. And listen with an open heart, okay? So no judgment, no criticism.
All right. Next question is, will I be with Carol and Jerry till the bitter end?
Yes, I hear you will.
And Terry's last question is, how am I doing spiritually? I feel so at peace there as if I've known these people.
Yeah, well, it's because it's alignment for you. Spiritually speaking, you're doing really well, honey. I do hear that, some of what you should be doing is definitely taking care of yourself, clearing your energy regularly, okay, so that you're not carrying anybody else's stuff, especially the people you're taking care of, okay? So that would be the only thing I would recommend with you that needs to just kind of be adjusted, is take care of yourself a little bit more.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Diane Robles. Welcome back, Diane, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Diane's first question is, hi, Rebecca, so glad you're back on.
Sorry, guys, I was moving.
She says, do you still see communication coming in with Mike and I? I still haven't reached out ever since the whole drama. It's been a bit over a month.
Yes, I do still hear you guys will communicate that. It feels like within the next few weeks.
Diane's next question is, I've been trying to be a bit more positive, like you said, to not delay anything between him and I. What more can I do to not delay us?
I think more than anything, just being very clear on how you want things to go. So you keep a journal. It's more of a manifestation journal. So writing down the things that you want to see happen. Where do you want to see yourself in 2 months? Where do you want to see yourself in 5 months? Where do you want to see your life in a year, 3 years, 5 years? Get really clear on that. Okay, and that will help a lot.
All right. Her next question is, also, I went on Snapchat and accidentally, LOL, clicked on the typing section, but didn't send anything, so my name would pop up. Do you think he will see it or be shocked?
He won't be shocked, no. He'll see it, though. Yeah.
All right. right. And Diane's last question is, what should I be expecting between Mike and I once we communicate? I really want this connection to happen with us again. I miss him so much.
I know you do. It does feel like it will be a positive second roundabout, so it will be a good experience for both of you. And you'll be ready, I hear, because before it felt like you weren't ready. You were ready, Mike wasn't.
Alright. Thank you so much, Diane. Alright, and we have a question here. Someone missed their question just because they were on the phone with the hospital that their sister is in. So they were wondering if you would be willing to reread their questions.
It'll be posted on YouTube. So
she said that she has to go to the hospital, so she won't be able to go there. They're just basic relationship questions. Let me go look at them. Okay.
It's actually probably already posted on Instagram, so she could go back.
The question was, she had 4 of them. So, can you please tell me if Bobby and I will reconcile? We left March 10th and nowadays the Berlin for how long that lasts. Does he love her or me? And why do you feel he left the way he did? Are there events?
Yeah, so she can go on.
Are they on Instagram already?
They should be on Instagram because I posted it as soon as the live went down. But I will upload it to YouTube so she can come back onto YouTube. That's like doing it all over again, right? Yeah.
Alright, so they should be on Instagram already.
They are, yeah. I posted it right as soon as I closed the live.
Alright, thank you. Give me 1 second here. Go back. And we finished with Diane's. Yes? So I'd be expecting between Mike and I once we communicate. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Our next question here is from Anissa Alcala. Welcome back, Anissa. Anissa's question is, will I get the scope on Kaufman Apartments? When?
So no, it looks like you're going to be heading the other side. They're saying the opposite side of where that apartment is where you're going to be. So not that apartment. Yeah, it's like other side of town.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Teslin Parr. Hello, Teslin, who gets 7 questions.
Nice. Thanks so much, Teslin.
That's awesome. All right. Teslin's first question here is, hi, ladies. Hope you are both having a great day so far. The job you said my husband James would get, a new home building in BC. Do you still see that happening? He's still been applying, but hasn't gotten any responses back yet.
Yeah.
Do you know when he will get this job?
Yeah.
What platform should he be applying onto to find this job?
Okay, so there is a couple of platforms where he can apply. It does feel to me like send in the resume and then give him a call is what I hear. Okay, so send it in electronically and then call them. So look for their job listing online. I do hear within the next 2 months security there. It takes a bit of time.
Tesla's next question is, for now, should we stay in the current living situation we are in right now in BC, renting where we are and location?
Yes, yeah, for now. Until everything shifts, I would wait.
Right. Tesla's next question is, when do you see us buying our own home in BC and where?
It looks like it's not going to happen for about 2 years. They're showing me a V name. It might be Vernon. Yeah, it might be. It's a V. But it's 2 years from now.
The next question is, James and I have been thinking about long-term goals and starting up a business to eventually work for ourselves. Do you see this working out for us? If yes, what do you see us doing?
So I think that's a great idea. It does feel to me like it will be, it's not going to happen right away. So it's like 3 years from now is what they're telling me. It does feel like it's some kind of, how do I describe this? So it feels like something to do with the environment, bettering. It does feel like there's some technology involved or something to help with the environment is what I'm hearing. So it has something to do with the environment. But it's 3 years from now. So I would start looking at technologies that are being developed to help improve and balance the environment that you can sell. It almost feels like he will go out and it's like a consulting type of situation where he's going to be selling these things or really it's environmental in some case. It feels important. Yeah. So start looking around at that. It feels to me like it's selling environmental items. I don't know exactly what they are, but they're basically to help with the environment.
Alright, thanks so much. I just said that James and I have been thinking about long-term goals, right? Alright. The next question is, I've always had a feeling that I should write a book. This is my intuition telling me to. Do you see this being successful at selling? If yes, what do I write about?
So I hear yes. A lot of it is going to be your own personal experiences. It feels to me like it's more about the spiritual side of things. It's a 5-year plan, so that's not happening until around 5 years from now. So it does look like something you will sort of peck away at, is what I hear. Okay, talk about your spiritual experiences, things that you've had from the time you were younger to now, the changes and things that have happened in your life, the spiritual and intervention that you've had from spirit, and really share those stories. Okay.
Alright, the next question is, I've been thinking about starting a media business page. Do you see this being successful, or do you see this not being for me? If yes, what do you see me doing?
I would say it would be okay. It's more of a blogging thing. So yes, the writing, because I really feel like that is a big part of what you're supposed to experience in this life. More blogging than anything. So writing inspirational things, writing stories that are going to help move people along, basically. Okay, so it's more on the higher vibration, spiritual aspect of things.
All right, and Teslin's last question is: are any of my loved ones that have passed away around me right now, and who are my guides right now?
So your guides are always going to be the same. They're with you. I mean, they do change, I guess. You always have your main guide, who's your liaison, always never changes. But then you do have guides that will come and go depending on what's going on in your life. I hear that there is a great aunt with you. I want to say Matilda, but I heard that that's not the right name. It starts with an M, okay? It might be Meredith. I don't know. It's an M name. She's the one that I hear that's with you. She's been watching over you for a while now, she says. She's been gone for a long time.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And we are at our life goal.
Wow.
It happened so fast.
It really did. You guys are amazing. I love it.
All right. That means that it is time for 5 free questions.
All right.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Our first free question here is from Blair. Welcome back, Blair, who says, "Hi, Bea and Rebecca. Why has Alicia pulled away? Is she done with us?"
No, not completely. A little afraid is what I hear. Okay, so it's fear of the relationship is what I get.
All right. Our next question here is from, let's see, from Grace. Grace says, "Will the talk with T be good?"
It will, honey. It will. Try not to be nervous about it and afraid. Okay.
Right. Our next question is from Lisa. Lisa says, "You mentioned a bit ago I would conceive soon. When is soon?"
2 months, I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Melina. Melina says, "Will Travis and I get married or be common law?"
Common law here. Travis is kind of against marriage, is what I hear.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Fleur. Fleur says, "Will my husband get one of the freelance jobs he applied for?"
I hear yes. Yes. Keep us posted on that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for tapping and getting us to 200,000 likes.
Mm-hmm.
Our next label is 250,000 likes. Let's make it there. We'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Good job, everyone.
All right. Our next question here is from Alfred Barrera, who says, "What is wrong with my health?"
So right away, honey, they show me circulation, which usually means heart. I would go and get a physical done and just have them do like everything check, but it really feels to me like it's like low or something with your blood pressure, the way your blood is circulating through your system. Okay.
Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Hello again.
Hello.
Diane's question is, "Does he still have feelings for me? I know mine are clearly more, but I hope the fact we haven't talked doesn't make his feelings distant from me."
Not at all. Definitely still has feelings for you, honey. And yeah, yours are stronger, but just because you haven't talked doesn't mean that they've dwindled, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Anna Maya. Welcome back, Anna, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Anna's first question here is, "When do you see me and Nate reconnecting? We talked a bit 2 weeks ago, but then stopped again."
Oh, you'll talk again. Don't worry. It feels to me like around mid-August, things really spice up, okay? So it flares up again around mid-August. But you'll talk again way before then.
All right, and this next question is, will me and Nate ever end up being in a relationship?
I'm not seeing a full-on relationship. It does feel to me like there will be some intimacy that's going to happen, but the relationship aspect of things, it feels to me like Nate has a lot of apprehension around relationships. So it's not going to be in alignment for the two of you.
All right. And Anna's last question is, any general message for me?
I will say for you, there is some shifting around your way of money coming in. So work-wise, things are changing. Within the next 8 months, you're going to be in a completely different place is what they're saying financially speaking, and especially when it comes to how you're getting money in, how it's coming into the world. So it feels to me like there's going to be a big change around career and your choices that way, okay?
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Erin Early. Hello, Erin. Erin gets 3 questions. Thank you so much. All right, Erin gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Erin's first question is, I love the herbalism. I've been talking to so many people about it and have actually given advice.
Great.
Penny even bought me a book. Is this one of the things I should be journaling?
Yes, absolutely. The way that we're going to say how you intuitively get things, and then being able to look at books and your studies and see how it correlates with what you intuitively get. It's going to just blow your mind. So yeah, I can keep a record.
All right. Erin's next question is, will Ross be happy at day job?
Ish. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be things, but yeah, happy-ish. I'm going to say it like that, because that's how it came through.
All right. And Erin's last question. Erin is giving away her last question.
Sweet.
Let's give a big thank you to Erin Early.
Awesome.
One of you gets a free question courtesy of Erin.
Amazing.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Amelia. Amelia says, what are my spirit guides trying to tell me?
Okay, so there is some shifting that's happening. It does look like there's going to be some different people leaving your life and then new ones coming in. So they're telling you that there's going to be 2 specific energies that are going to no longer be around you, but that is a door you got to shut so that these new energies can come in, okay? So there's some changes that are happening. They do feel a little painful, but it's worth it and it's necessary, okay? You're evolving. You're evolving past these 2 individuals is what they're saying, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thanks, Erin.
Thank you to Erin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, our list is closed. Sorry, Turi. All right, our next question is from Ashlyn Rampool. Hello again, Ashlyn, who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Ashlyn's first question is, Rebecca and me, I will say it again, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Ashlyn. He says, will Kashani and I get serious by the end of the year?
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. I hear October is significant for you guys.
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, how will her feelings be declared to me, Rebecca?
Okay, so she will show it through, I'm going to say it's like, how do you put it? It's like little cute things that people do, right? So it's like in these sentimental ways, that's the word I'm looking for. So poems and just gestures of love and romance. Yeah. She's not going to, she will kind of profess it a little bit, but it's more like poems and just sweet gestures.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, in terms of my career, will I be promoted next year, although the toxic boss is still around?
You will, yes. Yeah, the toxic boss isn't going to stop your growth. So don't ever give that power away. They don't have the power over you like that. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. Our next question here is from Bree Matthews. Hello again,
Hello.
Bree, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Bree's first question is, when will I see Kia again?
Okay, so it looks like it's actually going to happen early next year. So in the spring is what they're telling me. So it's not as long as last time is what they're saying. So it's a lot shorter. Yay.
Bree's next question is Is her MS the reason why she didn't want me to stay an extra night on my visit?
Yes. There's a lot of, it's like not wanting to show you the weakness.
Alright, and Bree's last question is her MS getting worse?
Sometimes. When she's stressed, it peaks, and she gets weak, is what I hear. So it's when she's stressed. It does get better and gets worse and gets better and gets worse often. I hear right now she's kind of in that peak, but it is coming down, they're saying, so she will get better. It's just she's in her peak right now, and there's a lot of weakness, is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Teslin. Hello again. He gets 3 more questions.
My goodness.
Teslin's question is, her first one is, any health issues with anyone in my family right now?
Okay, so I do hear that there is a male energy. It feels to me like it might be an uncle or somebody in that kind of energy. It might even just be a friend that you call an uncle, that type of thing. I do hear that there are some health issues. It does feel to me like it's right side of the body is what they're showing me, but it does feel like heart. So there's something going on with like a valve or something like that. That's what I'm hearing.
Teslin's next question is, doctors are worried my son isn't gaining the average weight for his age. I know every baby is different, but I just want to be sure. Do you see anything to be concerned about with my son?
Not at all. No. It's easy to fatten a baby up. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
All right. And Teslin's last question is, any messages from my spirit guides, and how are they trying to communicate with me right now?
So a lot of times they use numbers. I do hear music as well is quite significant. I will say for you, more than anything, paying attention to what you're thinking, feeling, and saying just before you see those numbers, because they do use numbers more often than not, is what I hear. When you do get your messages from them, or when you see the numbers, the sequence of numbers, keep a record of what is going on in that moment so that you have it, okay? Because you're going to use this to write things in your book. It's really significant. I would say more than anything, it's like you got to get more control over your thoughts, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Mirna Hernandez. Hello again. He gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Mirna's first question is, why did Elle stop talking to me so abruptly after getting out of jail?
It does feel like there's a third party involved, so it feels like somebody has gotten in between the situation. There's another person involved.
Mirna's next question is Elle seeing someone, perhaps is he in a relationship currently?
It's not a relationship. There's definitely somebody else there. It's not been declared a relationship, and it doesn't feel like a relationship. It's almost like somebody to pass the time.
All right. And Mirna's last question is, what did Juan, Elle's brother, think and feel after we unexpectedly spoke on Elle's phone? I have a feeling he had a lot to do with him not talking to me anymore. Sad situation.
Definitely was an interference. I feel like with his brother, you can't trust anything. So his brother is someone who likes to insert into situations with his brother, unfortunately. There's nothing you can do about it. This is just their dynamics. All right?
Thank you so much.
Sorry, honey.
Our next question here is from Paige Justice just came on. Paige Justice says, just came to say, every question you've answered for me has happened.
Nice.
Thank you for sharing.
Thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Welcome back, Andrea, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Andrea's first question here is, last check-in, you thought Joe would reach out in June. I've heard nothing. Any update on this?
I still hear that there will be connection. I would say more than anything, just be open and receptive. Try not to focus so much on the time frame and just be open to it happening now. Okay? When we put a timeline on it, it can push the energy just because you're like stressing it has to be now, has to be now. So just be open and receptive. I hear that you two will communicate, so there's nothing to worry about that way.
All right. Andrea's next question is he interested or involved with anyone? There's a blonde around him.
I do hear that there is somebody who catches Joe's eye. I don't see him in a relationship with anybody though. So there isn't somebody actually involved with them.
Alright, and Andrea's last question is, do you still see a future relationship with him?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, thank you. Our next question is from Jessica Gaddy. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Alright.
Jessica's first question here is, in thinking about selling my house and relocating, is this a good idea? If so, is there a place that comes to mind that I should consider relocating to?
Okay, so I hear that yes, selling the house is a good idea, but they say to give it, not to do it during this time, so it does feel like you should wait a few months before you put it on the market. It just feels like there's so much on the market right now, it feels better to wait in the early fall is what I hear, okay? I'm being shown Florida, but it's not Florida that you're going to. It's like before Florida, there's an area that is where they're telling you to go. Okay, so just before you hit Florida, it's just above that. Okay?
All right. Their next question is, I recently reconnected with RF. Can you tell me what he's been feeling / thinking about the reconnection?
Very good about it. It does feel to me like it's quick. So it feels like I want it to happen quick. I'm moving it quick. So it does feel really good and it feels intense. It feels like I'm ready this time. Feels good. Okay.
All right. And Jessica's last question is, will I land a high-paying job soon? If so, when?
No, not yet. It feels to me like the high-paying job isn't coming for a couple of years still, honey. I do hear that you will be doing 2 things. So it looks like you will be working, but then you're also doing something that is your own career, so something you're going to be doing on your own business, basically, is what it feels like.
All right.
Right.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Mel. Mel says, how much longer will Anthony and I continue to be together? I feel it fading out.
Yeah, it feels to me like it'll be done 6 months from now. So you're still together until then.
The next question we have here is from Anna Silvestri. Welcome back. Anna's question is, hello there. My girls are back from camp, and of course you were right, they had a great time, and I made it through, LOL. They have a ton of things planned for summer. Beach trips, amusement parks, etc. Will they be okay this summer?
Yes, honey. Yeah, you don't have to worry.
Alright, thank you so much. Our next question is from Amanda Adams, who gets 7 questions.
Nice! Wow!
Thank you.
Yay!
All right. Their first question here, Amanda's first question is, I have some questions for my best friend. 1, what do you see for him and Taylor? His name is Juan.
Okay, so there is some past life stuff going on there. This feels to me like it's not going to be a forever situation, but there's unresolved energy that has to happen here. So it's a connection that needs to be worked out, is what they say. Okay?
All right. Their next question is, who do you see him with in the future? Or what does she look like?
It looks to me like this is going to be, so they're giving me a P name. I'm hearing Patricia, but I think it might be something a little bit closer to a different name. But it's a P name. Very tiny, very petite, slender, long dark hair is how I see her. A little bit of a darker complexion. Features are very defined. She almost looks to me like a fairy. They're very pointy features, is how I would describe her.
All right. Their next question is, one more for him. Why does she keep looking at his Snapchat?
Nosy. Also, not very, I'm going to say not very good at releasing and letting go, is what I hear. Okay?
All right. Their next question is, for me, do you see my daughter being okay for the time she's away with her father? She leaves today.
Yes, and I hear that it's going to be a fun time for her, so don't stress, okay?
All right. Their next question is, will she be okay?
Yes.
just one more for me, and then I will email the rest.
Okay.
What do you see for my health?
Okay, so I do see some inflammation happening. It does feel to me like there is something autoimmune kind of going on. It's not a crisis yet, but it does feel like you need to change some things in your diet, get more rest, and definitely take better care of yourself just to have more balance. It really does feel like your system is inflamed right now.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to go over our list here. Our next question is from Jackie W., then Danielle Watson, then Gina Bennett, then Michelle Placencia, then Sue Williams, then Heather Spiso, then Terry B., then Amy Hansen, then Anna Stewart, then Claudia O., then Jackie W., then Jennifer Crutchfield, then Sandra Phelps, then Starkeisha Haskell, then Cindy Ruiz, then Connie H., then Kim H., then Mary Collins, then Shelley J., then Michelle Placencia, then Becky Weller, then Kimber Pell, then Desiree Rodriguez, then we have Michelle McEwen, then Wayne Tobin, then Greg Peterson, hello, and that is it. Thank you everyone so much. And remember, our list is closed for this live, but stick around until the end of the live because we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers, and an audience member from both TikTok and Instagram. And we also have a very special announcement at the end of the live, so make sure you stick around for that as well. Thank you so much, everyone. And we're almost to our light goal.
Wow.
Keep on time.
Amazing.
Right. Our next question is from.
Did we say if you didn't hear your name?
I did.
Yeah. Let's just look out here.
Alright. Our next question is from Jackie W. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jackie's first question here is: Good morning. Good to see you, ladies. How does Bee feel since the last time we talked? Thought she would reach out in end of May/June, but she never did.
Since the last time you talked, it does feel to me like there's been a lot of deep thinking. I will say, not sure that it would be a welcomed invitation to reach out. So I think you need to energetically tell B that you are okay to have them reach out. Okay? So as you're going to sleep, just think about this individual and send it out. Call me or message me, however you want the contact to happen, okay?
Alright, Jackie's next question is: There are so many jobs available for my husband, and he's applied for a lot. Can you steer him in any direction as to which location to focus on?
I would say, okay, so what they're showing me is it's a warehouse type situation. He does feel like he's in a warehouse. Yeah, I would say stick with the warehouse jobs. It looks like that's where the success is going to happen. Okay?
Jackie's next question here, I just said which jobs are available for husband. Alright, Jackie's last question is: I have a consultation to discuss hypnosis on Wednesday. Should I go through with it or look for a different kind of hypnosis?
No, I heard that it's definitely a good idea. It will be very beneficial is what I hear. Okay, so go help.
Alright, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Danielle Watson. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Danielle's first question is: You said that in a few years, me and new guys live together somehow, but we both have kids and he owns his own home. Hesitant about leaving, so where do we end up living?
So it feels to me like you kind of come and you meet in the middle. So everything's changing for both of you. Even though he owns his own space, it looks like everything is changing. And you're meeting in the middle, so it feels like you're coming and he's coming and it's in the middle is what they're saying. So in the middle of where you are now, that's where you're heading.
All right. Danielle's next question is: Last time we had talked about me and my husband separating. It was going to be me leaving him because we weren't a vibrational match anymore. Now you say he leaves me in September. What has changed? And is it still for September?
It's still for September. What I hear is happening is, as you've made the decision, you're kind of pushing that energy. I think it's easier if he leaves for you, and that's part of the reason why the energy shifted. Is after you heard that, it's like, well, I don't want to do it with me. that. So that's okay. It's fine. It's still you affecting the change and you pushing the energy that way. It's just that it's going to end up being him now because of that.
All right, and Danielle's last question is, my future guy's supervisor is leaving. Will he end up getting that position when his boss leaves?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Our next question here is from Gina Bennett. Hello, Gina.
Hello, honey. Is that Lisa Blondie?
Yes, that is Lisa Blondie.
Hello.
You get 3 questions.
All right.
Good to see you. Gina's first question is, will I not have to worry about money one day anymore in the future?
Yeah, it's 3 years from now, though. Okay, so it does take some time. Oh, thank you, honey. It does take some time for that to happen, okay?
All right, Gina's next question is, when I meet the man I'm meant to be with, will everything in my life change for the better?
Yes. Yeah, because this individual is going to help you to achieve the things that you wanted to achieve in life as well, right? They're a complement to your life for sure.
All right, and Gina's last question is, what will my life look like in 3 years?
So it feels good. A lot of success. I do hear that you will be doing, it feels almost like you're self-employed, so something you're going to be doing for yourself. And you have a lot of security is what they're saying. So stability, security, home, you have somebody in your life that you can trust, somebody that you love, that type of thing. It feels very secure in 3 years.
Thank you so much, Dina. And we are at our light goal. It was super fast.
That
Great
was
job,
fast.
everyone.
Amazing.
All right, that means that it is time for 5 great questions.
What? That's crazy.
Thank
Good
you,
job,
everyone.
everyone. Yeah.
All right, our first free question here is from M. Welcome back. M says, will I meet S this upcoming week?
I got no. Not this upcoming week.
All right, our next question is from Caitlin. Caitlin says, will my husband and I raise enough money to start IVF?
You will. Yep.
All right, our next question here is from Veronica, who says, has A lost interest because he met someone else? I can't tell if he's still interested.
No, I hear he's still interested. I don't hear that there is somebody else. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Rosemary, who says, do you see Bill and I reconciling our relationship?
No. Sorry, honey.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from Veronica Gomez, who says, will we see Harry while we are here?
No. Bummer.
Hasn't Harry seen it?
No, not at the show. Just on the streets. Aw, that sucks, eh?
All right. Thank you, everyone, so much. You guys are amazing. Keep on tapping because now at 300,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Crazy. That's amazing. Oh, I love it.
All right. Oh, and Jackie wanted a clarifier. Jackie says, can you clarify, how is B feeling about me?
It does feel to me like there's a lot of complicated feelings, I'm going to say, but mostly positive, I hear. Okay? There is a lot of confusion, but there is a lot of positivity as well.
All right. And again, thank you everyone so much. You guys got us to our light goal super fast.
Crazy.
And remember, stick around until the end of the live for a special announcement and for some giveaways for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live. That includes any new subscribers and an audience member for both TikTok and Instagram.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Welcome
Hello
back.
again.
You get 4 questions.
All right.
Michelle's first question is, hi, Rebecca and B, missed you ladies. Fernando didn't reach out this week and I've been anxious. Will he still reach out soon since we last spoke on his birthday?
Yes, honey. Yeah, you guys will communicate again. And remember, it does get a lot more serious with the two of you within the next couple of months. So you'll communicate again very shortly, I hear.
All right. Michelle's next question is, how is he currently feeling about me? Does he miss me?
He thinks about you often, I hear. Yeah, so he does definitely miss you. Especially because you think about him a lot, and so you ting his energy.
All right. Michelle's next question is, are we still on track for seeing each other this month?
Yes.
Michelle's last question is, how will it go once we see each other since March?
Oh, it'll be amazing. I do hear that it will, all the feelings will come back, is what I hear. So it will definitely be a positive experience for sure.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Sue Williams, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sue's first question here is, hi ladies, will I get the job I went for working with animals?
So I do see you working with animals. It feels to me like you might come in for a little bit, but you're not staying there. Okay, so it does look like you will be working with animals, but it's not where you think. Okay.
All right. Their next question is, how long before Richard contacts me, and will it be positive?
I hear, well, they're saying September, honey. So it looks like it is something that's going to wait until then. Okay, but it does feel like it will be a positive experience. A good talk, they say.
Right. And their last question is, will I be financially okay or continue to struggle?
Unfortunately, a little bit of struggle for the next 8 months, they're saying. It does look like things shift about 8 months from now, and you won't be in this dire need that you're in right now. So it does shift. You're just gonna have to juggle and make it work, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Heather Spisso. Hello. Heather gets 5 questions.
All right.
Thank you so much. Heather's first question here is, what is going on with my body? I've been manifesting Andrew. Okay, so the first question is, what is going on with my body?
Okay, so they're saying there's some hormonal changes. It does feel to me like it is something you need to get a handle on. So I would go see either a general practitioner, doctor, or a naturopath just so that you can get it looked at, honey. It does feel to me like there is some hormonal changes. They feel significant is what I hear, okay?
All right. Heather's next question is, I've been manifesting Andrew K in my life. Will this turn out?
I hear, yeah, it does feel to me like it does take a little bit of work for it to happen. Keep doing what you're doing because it does feel like you're doing it right. It's just, you got to be patient and you have to let it go. So don't hold on to the energy so tightly. Just ask for it and then mail the letter, all right? So let the energy go.
All right. Heather's next question is, if Andrew is not returning, when will I meet my person?
So I do hear that Andrew will come back into your experience. Although it does feel to me like you have the opportunity of somebody new coming into your life, but that doesn't feel like that's happening until about a year and a half. Right?
All right. The next question is, any psychic abilities?
Oh yeah, very empathic. They show me your third eye, so that shows me that you're clairvoyant, so you see things. Spirit especially, they say. So you know when spirit is around. So if you're in an area that has a spirit or a ghost, you can actually see it, is what they're telling me. So very, very intensely. Yeah, you see it very well.
You're freezing on mine.
Oh, am I?
Did that freeze for anyone else? I would say just repeat what you just said. Just because it froze that entire last one.
Did it? Okay. So you're empathic and you're clairvoyant, and they say specifically with spirits. So you can see spirits, so ghosts and spirits and past loved ones, past other people's loved ones, you can see them. All right?
Thank you so much. And Heather's last question is, any fun fact or exciting new thing to look forward to?
Okay, so I do hear that there is going to be a shift. Financially, they're saying there's going to be a big shift. There's going to be a lot more freedom for you financially, and it does look like you will be traveling. So it's not going to be over the summer. It's actually going to be during the winter. You're going to be doing some travel, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Heather. Our next question here is from Terry B. Hello again.
Hello again.
Yes, another 3 questions.
All right.
Terry's first question is, my mom is coming to California. How will that go? Because I work Monday through Friday with Carol and Derry. She will be with my sis glow, maybe though. Anyways, how's that going to work? How will that go?
It's going to go just fine, honey, and there's lots to do, so she will keep herself entertained, is what I hear. All right?
All right, Terry's next question is, what is going to go on with Carol's DBS surgery? Will that help her?
Yeah, they're saying it'll help her temporarily, so it's not going to fix it. It's definitely going to adjust things for a little bit, is what I hear, but it's not going to fix it.
All right, and Terry's last question is, can you tell me what's going to happen for my highest good for the next few months?
Well, you've definitely found the right vibrational space, so where you're working and staying is the right place. I do hear that you are going, your clairaudience is going to get a little stronger, so you are going to start hearing things. So really, if you get that information, act on it is what they're telling me to tell you, okay? So if you hear, there's going to be some situation, say something, do something about it, okay? Don't just take it in and not do anything, is what they're saying.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Amy Hansen, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Amy's first question is, my subconscious has been torturing me every night for the last month with dreams of various ex-boyfriends. What the heck is going on?
You're clearing out energy. That's what I hear. So, it can be a pain in the butt, but it's good. So what I would do, if you want it to not happen while you're unconscious and asleep, just go into a meditative state or trance-like state while you are awake and deal with that energy as you're awake so that you can have a little bit more control over it, okay? You're still going to have your subconscious mind bring up what is the energy I need to clear, but that's what you're doing. You're clearing energy. And it's because you're ready.
All right. Amy's next question is, do I need to worry about the nature of Brett's friendship with Jill Predmore? Is she a threat? Every time I see her profile picture on Facebook, it makes me want to puke.
Yeah, I feel a lot of uncomfortableness and caution. I hear caution. So I would say yes, you do have to be nervous about this individual.
All right, and Amy's last question is, I'm a wreck. General reading, please.
So I know that the energy right now is intense. It does feel to me like you're very sensitive to your environment. I hear that you got to clear your energy more regularly. Okay, so for you, when you are out in public and around a lot of people, you come home, go to sleep. But what you should do is come home, have a shower or a bath, and wash off the energy of the people. You don't want to carry that with you because it stays with you for days afterwards. Okay, try not to hermit. They're saying so. You really do need to get out, and you do need to be around people, but you just have to take care of yourself when you do it. Okay, no more hiding.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Anna Stewart. Hello again, Anna. Anna gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Thank you. Anna's first question is, I'm in a bit of a drama with my friend Erin and his partner Morgan. She doesn't want us to talk. What should I do to help the situation? Will me and Erin still be able to be friends?
Yeah, I do hear you will be able to be friends. It does feel to me, though, that it is going to, there's going to be distance, honey. So just be prepared for that, okay? It's uncomfortable for her.
All right. And this next question is, can I check on my concussion healing timeline, please?
You're doing a great job of healing, I hear. By August, you feel perfectly normal. It does feel like you're going to have significant, by the end of this month, there's a lot of significant healing. And I think more than anything, it's just the dizziness that seems to get in the way now. It really does feel like you've done a good job with your healing. I'm sure we talked about this before, but please be working with Amethyst to just help with that, to move it along faster. But yeah, you're doing a good job, honey. You're doing a really good job of moving the health line up. Okay? You're going to be fine. It's getting better.
All right, and Anna's last question is, general from my guides, please, for the rest of the year.
So more than anything with you, it's like there's a lot of tension. They show me a lot of tension in your shoulders. So relax. Try not to tense up so much about other people's stuff. It's not necessary for you to fix everybody else. You got to take care of yourself, okay? Especially because you are going through healing, and it's important that you are taking care of you first. That's the message I get the strongest from them, is take care of you first, because you can't help others if you're not full of yourself. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Claudia O. Welcome back, Claudia, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Claudia's first question is, hi Rebecca, miss you guys. When will Jay reach out?
So it's in July. It looks like it's going to be just, I would say not even a week and a half.
Alright, Claudia's next question is, I chose Jay and decided to forget Mike for my energy. Did I make things happen smoother and the energy not to be split?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Alright,
It's an important thing.
Claudia's next question is, will everything go well on my doggy birthday party today?
Oh, that's cute. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Alright.
That's so sweet.
And Claudia's last question is, did Jay actually back away or has he been busy? If so, was it something I did?
No, it's nothing to do with you. It feels to me like very busy. There's a lot happening right now. And it's like, there's just a lot of like.
Alright, thank you. Our next question here is from Jackie W. again. Hello. Thank you so much. She gets another 3 questions.
All right.
Jackie's first question is, do I have any close friends coming in for me in the near future, and where will we meet?
So I do see 2 new people coming in. It's 2 female energies. I hear that they're going to be somebody you meet. Like it looks like you're taking a class or you're going to some kind of, it might even be yoga or something to that effect. So it's some kind of a physically enhancing thing. So it's to help you physically feel better, and you're meeting them there. Is what I hear. There's 2.
All right. Jackie's next question is, when will I get my weight under control?
So your weight is going to be under control. I'm going to say beginning part of next year. So you have a significant decrease over the next 4 months, they're saying. And then by next year, it feels like you're hitting that target that you're looking for.
All right. And Jackie's last question is, general/anything to look forward to in the next few months?
I would say more than anything is getting out and just having a normal experience, because you haven't really had time to or given yourself permission to enjoy life really in the last 6 months, they're saying. So getting out, meeting new people, and just having a whole new experience is what I hear. Life is good, honey. It's good.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Jennifer Crutchfield. Jennifer gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jennifer's first question is, when do you see my financial situation improving?
I heard 10 months, honey, so it does take a little bit of time, okay? Oh, thank you.
All right, their next question is, have I met the person I'm supposed to spend my future with?
I hear yes, you have. Yes.
All right, and Jennifer's last question is, what is Will's future in my life?
So this is a significant person. I do hear that this is somebody from your soul family, honey, so it does feel like there's a soul connection. A very deep connection is what I'm being told. So this is an important person for you.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps.
Hello again.
Sandra gets 1 question answered here and then a few sent by email. Okay?
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, Sandra's question is, what can I do to help stabilize my finances?
More than anything, I think saving is hard because there's always something that comes up. We have to shift our energy around how we feel about money, abundance, stability. I would say go inside and really work out. It feels to me like old programming from like your childhood beliefs, things like money doesn't grow on trees, that kind of stuff, and really work it out. You're going to have a stable financial future, honey, but you do have to work out this old programming, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Starkeisha Haskell. Hello, Starkeisha, welcome back. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Star's first question is, will my business thrive with selling skin and hair products, recipes digitally, or should I include selling them and shipping them in binders as well?
Yes, both. You have to do both, honey. Because some people don't want to do it themselves.
All right. Star's next question is, will Brandon and I start spending a lot more time together?
I hear, yeah, it's about 4 months away though. Okay?
All right. Star's last question is, should I end my friendship with Dominique?
So what I hear is in time, not yet. Not yet. It does feel like it's dwindling and that things are starting to move. You guys are starting to move away from each other. don't do it abruptly. So do it slowly. That way you don't have any residual energy attachment. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Cindy Ruiz. Welcome back, Cindy, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Cindy's first question is are my family and I going on a vacation soon? And if so, is it going to go great?
So I don't hear it being soon. It does feel to me like there might be one in 6 months. It does feel like it will be a good experience, but it's 6 months away is what I hear.
All right. The next question is, will I get a job soon?
Yeah, it looks like you are going to be September is what they're saying.
All right. Your last question is, any advice from my guides?
More than anything, honey, your gifts are important, and you should be working with your gifts. You are a light worker, is what they're saying to me, and a starseed. So you do want to learn more about your spiritual purpose here. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Connie H. again. Thank you so much, Connie. Who gets 4 more questions.
All right.
Connie says, I have to ask about us. It's been a week since I last heard from Levi, but that communication experience was interesting with my guided. Should I just wait or reach out?
No, you can wait. Yeah, don't reach out right now. Give it a little bit. If you haven't heard from Levi in, say, 5 days, then reach out. Okay?
All right. Connie's next question is, how are things looking for us?
Very good. I hear that, you just have to be patient, is what they're saying. It's going to work out for you guys very well.
Connie's next question is August still our month?
Yes.
And Connie's last question is, will our relationship be what I've been waiting for?
It will. I will say this. There's still going to be some old patterns, but for the most part, a lot is going to be different. It's definitely going to be a much better experience.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Kim H. Hello, Kim again, who gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Kim's question here is, remembered another question. You shared that R and I had many lives together. I'm drawn into past lives. Love the Wild West one. Can you tell me another with him?
Okay, so there is one that I feel is more on the southern border, so it does feel to me like it's like it's down south is what they're saying. Very hot, feels very jungly. It does feel like you guys lived in a smaller community, but it does feel like you were in the forest is what I hear. So like a tribe. It feels very tribal to me. You were very close. Okay. There's a lot of fun there. Very relaxed, even though you had to hunt and gather and all that fun stuff, but it was a very relaxed environment. You guys enjoyed just peaceful times together.
All right. Thank you so much, Kim. And she is donating her last 2 questions. Let's give a big thank you to Kim H.
2 questions?
2 questions.
Right on. There you go.
Right. So that means feel free to put in a free question, everyone. 2 of you get one from Kim H.
Nice.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Judith. Judith says, will my son get his CDL this year?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And our last one, courtesy of Kim H, is from Iggy. Iggy says, did Buntu mention to Noda that he wants to treat me right after reconciling?
I don't hear that conversation happening.
All right. Thank you so much. And let's give a big thank you again to Kim H. Thank you for donating those questions, Kim. All right. Our next question is from Mary Collins, who gets 4 questions.
All right.
Mary's first question is, when will me and Earl be in a relationship?
So they're saying it's about 4 months away, honey.
All right. Mary's next question is Vika and Cassandra good friends?
Yeah.
All right. Mary's next question is, do I have unexpected money coming in?
No, I'm sorry. You don't. That's unfortunate.
All right. And Mary's last question is, when will Earl reach out?
I do hear that there will be communication in August. It looks like it's going to be mid-August. Oh, thank you so much, honey.
Our next question here is from Shelly J. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Shelly's first question is, does Brad think of me very often?
I hear absolutely yes.
All right. Shelly's next question is, are we still on track in developing a relationship in August?
You are. Yep.
All right. And Shelly's last question is, when will we see each other again?
So it does feel like it's going to be before August hits, so end of July.
All right, thank you. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Hello, welcome back. Michelle's question is, she says, just had one more question, Rebecca.
No worries.
What is going on with his family that he has to set boundaries?
It feels to me like they tend to have opinions and they tend to put their 2 cents in where it's not wanted. So the boundaries need to be put in for that. More than anything, it's like them trying to dictate and control.
All right, thank you. Our next question is from Becky Weller, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome
back, honey. Yes.
Becky's first question is, will my daughter Kayla be pregnant before 2024?
No, 2024 is what they say.
Okay.
So not before.
Becky's next question is, will I be there with her?
Yeah.
And Becky's last question is, what do you see happening in August 21st, 2021? Will this judge send me to jail?
No, I don't hear that that's going to happen, honey. It does feel to me like there will be a penalty. There is going to be restitution, but I'm not seeing jail.
Okay, thank you. Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Hello again.
Hello again.
Yes, 3 more questions.
All right.
Always good to see you. Kimber's first question is, am I at least 80% healed?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would say you are. You're doing a great job. Pat yourself on the back for that.
Kimber's next question is, will I still feel normal by August?
Yes, absolutely.
And Kimber's last question is, anything from guides?
So just get excited that coming in August, you will be able to eat whatever you want in moderation, of course. But I do hear avoid alcohol, okay? So don't be drinking anything, like no alcohol as much as possible. Okay?
Right, thank you. Our next question is from Desiree Rodriguez. Hello, Desiree, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Desiree's first question is, hi again.
Hi.
She says, sorry, I know I keep asking the same questions. You don't have to apologize.
No.
But before you told me that Brian and I will be in a committed relationship in September, why do the timelines keep getting longer?
So it feels to me like so here's what happens with timelines. Timelines can move. They're very fluid. So depending on yourself and how you react to the information, it can shift the timeline further away, or it can bring the timeline sooner. So you got to get comfortable within yourself for that timeline to happen when it's supposed to happen. It can move. It's very fluid. It changes depending on how you feel about it. So you've got to relax, be open and receptive, and everything will just move into alignment sooner. Okay? Don't get caught up on timelines. They move.
All right. Desiree's next question is, when will Brian and I see each other again?
So I do hear in August, you guys will be seeing each other in person.
All right. And Desiree's last question is, where do you see us bumping into each other? Thank you, and I'm glad you're doing well.
It does feel to me like it's it feels like some kind of a market of some kind. There's a strip, and it feels like shopping. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for those beautiful gifts.
Our next question is from Michelle McEwen. Hello, who says, morning. Any messages from my guides, please?
I would say for you, get really open and receptive to the changes that are heading your way. I do hear that there is going to be some newness coming in. It does feel like there's going to be a romance or somebody romantically coming into your life that is going to kind of throw a wrench in things, is what they're saying. But it does feel like it's an important step for you. Okay, so it is an important individual that's coming in. It's going to be complicated though, I hear.
All right, thank you. Our next question is from Wayne Tobin. Welcome back, Wayne, who says, will me and Louise be together?
So what I hear, Wayne, is that no, this isn't your person. There is somebody new coming into your life. It feels like they're coming in 4 months from now. It just feels like you guys have different paths. You have totally different ideas of where life is supposed to be.
Okay. And our last question on our list is
Well, we made it.
I know. Greg Peterson.
Hey, Greg.
Always good to see you.
Yes.
All right, who gets 7 questions?
Amazing.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Greg.
Greg.
All right. Greg's first question is, says, I have been working on the binaural sounds and I have acquired the tuning forks for the heart chakra. Can you give me any guidance as to how to use these best to heal the heart? And are there any other advices related to this that can help me?
Mm-hmm. So first of all, getting into a nice translate state. I hear for you actually what would work really well is to record it on record the sounds with the tuning fork specifically, record the sounds and then listen to them. But they're telling you do it for a minimum of 15 minutes. Okay, so record it. While you're doing the recording, I want you to also allow the healing to happen so that when you're doing the recording, you're recording the healing as well, if that makes sense. So you're capturing that in the recording, and then when you listen back to it, it's going to then again amplify that healing, okay?
All right, great. Next question is, as you know, I got engaged and I'm looking for a date to get married. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. Do my spirit guides have any advice as to when would be the best and which type of wedding ceremony would be best? So
I do hear that it should be during the summer. Ironically enough, I hear June 21st. That's the day that seems right for you guys for whatever reason. And it does feel to me like an outside venue. Very, very obvious for you, right?
All right, great. Next question is, do my spirit guides have any advice as to when and where we should move in together? Do they have any advice on how to move forward with this?
So I do hear that this is something you're going to move in together before you actually get married is what I hear. So you'll already be cohabitating. It does feel like you're going to be relocating to a bigger property, so you're not going to be where you are anymore. It does feel like it's a single story home, so it's a family home is what it looks like. It's light in color. I would say if it's not beige, it's definitely like a yellowy color home. Lots of light, lots of windows as well. Nature around, which is a must.
All right. The next question is there any news as to when... Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah,
take
sure.
some water.
No worries.
Been talking for 3 hours.
Yeah.
All right. Greg's next question is there any news as to when Ari's mother will be traveling to Aruba?
So I do hear that it is going to happen within the next 4 months, they're saying. So it's happening this year.
All right. Greg's next question is there any news as to when Ari will be getting her new teacher's job?
So I do hear that is going to happen for September, actually. So I'll let her keep looking. Get out there and put herself on the market, so to speak.
This next question is, I'm asking the universe, angels, ancestors, Mother Earth, and my spirit guides to use me as a tool, an instrument to protect Mother Nature. Do they have any guidance for me?
So you are already doing exactly what they've asked you to do, but stay open, stay receptive. It's just, I think the reminder is ease and grace. That's something you need to ask them for. So you want to do this with ease and grace. You don't want to have any resistance, so you definitely want to do it with ease and grace, okay? So put that into your mantra. All right?
All right, and Greg's last question is, I am practicing quantum jumping to better desired timelines. How can I best proceed with this? What do my guides have to tell me about this?
I would say for you, 5 minutes before you go to bed, really set yourself the intention, okay? So whatever we do 5 minutes before we go to bed, really our subconscious mind will work on. So just as you're going to sleep, that's the focus you want to have, okay? And then it will happen naturally and easily is what I hear. Good job.
All right, thank you so much. And we actually do have one more.
Okay.
But thank you so much, Greg. You are awesome. All right, and our last question here is from Erica Hulse. Erica says, thank you. You shared in your reading, my future life partner was named Peter. Is this my ex/friend Pete?
No, it's a new person.
All right, thank you so much.
Ooh.
You guys are awesome.
We did it, everyone.
And we just made it to 300,000 likes.
Wow. I am amazed. I am absolutely, utterly amazed. Good job, everyone.
You guys are all so amazing.
And we have a big announcement, so don't leave, okay?
Yes.
Stick around until
giveaways.
we're done. Yeah, and giveaways.
All right, let's do our 5 free questions.
Aw, thank you.
Our first free question here is from Lynn. Lynn says, do you still see my son getting approved for his SSI this month?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Philin. Philin says, will I travel to the U.S. this year?
Oh, yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Robert. Robert says, our record deal is delayed. When will it happen for Avita? Thank you.
So I do hear not to worry. It feels to me like it's just delayed a couple of months. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Brittany. Brittany says, hey, Brittany, why have I been seeing so many angel numbers?
It's communication from your guides, so it's really important when you see those numbers. What are you thinking, feeling, or saying in that moment? Because that's their way of validating, okay? They also do use music with you, okay? So they do like to use songs and lyrics of songs.
All right. And our last free question of the live is from Lindsay. Lindsay says, have I moved the timeline forward to July, or is it still September with Colin to reconnect?
No, it's still September, unfortunately. But keep working on it because you are working on the energy properly, is what they're saying. All right?
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Becky.
And I just see someone wanted to clarify.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yep.
So Courtney Davis says, clarifying, my mom just said she won't kick me out if certain things change. True, please?
No, it's not true. Yes.
Thank you so much. And we do have another question here.
Okay, good.
From
Okay, good.
Michelle.
All right.
Give 1 second. Michelle's other question, and Sandra comes.
Okay,
perfect. All right. Michelle's question is, I've been feeling a little anxious about the situation, and it's not like I'm not seeing movement and worried that things with him won't happen. I really miss him. What is my advice for the situation with Fernando?
So don't try to take control of the situation, honey. Just declare what you want and then let it go. Let the universe, let God, let source, however you see it, help you with that. You just have to say what you want and let it go. Even if you don't see it moving, we could never make anything happen and understand the complexity of it. The universe does that for us, okay? We just have to say what we want. So just say what you want and let that go, okay? You've already done the right thing by focusing your energy. That's the most important thing.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And our last one here from Sandra. Sandra Phelps. Sandra Phelps' other questions is, will Jason be permanently in San Diego or up here in Washington?
I hear Washington.
All right. Eventually know this.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. And now it's time for our giveaways. Giveaways first? Yes.
Should we do the giveaways first or should we do the
let's do our
announcement?
giveaways.
Okay, let's do the giveaways first. Okay, so put your name in with a purple heart if you've been here before, a yellow heart if you are brand new. So both on Instagram and on TikTok, put your name in.
Spam your name.
Spam us away.
All right. First for our subscriber.
Number 4.
Number 4. All right.
All right.
For our subscriber. 1,
1,
2, 3, and 4. It is Ashlyn.
Ashlyn! Woo! Ashlyn, you got an extra question. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So send that to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know you were a subscriber winner from today's live, okay?
All right. Next, our audience member on TikTok.
TikTok?
How many?
Let's do 3.
Okay. For our audience member. 1, 2, and 3. It is Paula.
Just Paula?
Pula 86.
All right. You got an extra question, honey. So again, send me an email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know you were a TikTok audience member winner today, and please put your username in, okay?
All right. Now for Instagram.
Instagram, I saw the number 4.
All right. From the bottom.
Sure.
All right.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
It is T. Marie.
T. Marie. Woo. T. Marie, you got an extra question, honey. So send that to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. please let me know that you were my Instagram winner from today's live, okay?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Should we do our
announcement
now?
Yeah, let's do our announcement
gifter?
first. Okay, and then we'll do our top gifter. Okay.
All right.
The announcement, you go ahead.
The announcement is,
It's good.
due to popular demand, we are now going to be leaving our donate button on for email questions when we are not live. So you will no longer be paying $29.99 USD for email questions. They will now be the same price as the lives. Yay! How awesome! All right, and we have more updates and announcements coming soon, so make sure you follow and turn on the notification bell, and we will keep you guys updated.
And if you aren't already on our emailing list, I would suggest signing up so that you do get on our emailing list so that you get the email for the upcoming new things that are coming in, okay?
I'm glad you guys are so excited.
Yeah,
We're super excited to announce it. All right, and now we can do our
Top gifter!
Our top gifter
Wait,
today.
it's not loud there.
Our top gifter today was Veronica.
What did you get? She got an extra question, honey. You know what to do. Send that to me by email. And yeah, thanks everybody. Wow, this was a great live. I love it. I love it. I love it. I missed you guys. I'm sorry that we were gone for so long, but we did just have a big move. So now we're all settled and we're here again. And again, once we are no longer live, you can still purchase a question or in the pay structure that we have here. Just do give me some time to answer. I won't be answering them right away, but within 72 hours, okay? All right, everybody. We will see you on the next live. Please make sure you're following me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, okay? Bye.
Bye.